I'm a little nervous today, chat. I'm not gonna lie. Hello, everybody. I'm echoing. I need to hang stuff up on the wall. I wonder if Kitten Mama can hear me. Or I wonder if she can hear that I'm talking but not what I'm saying. I'm so nervous. Oh, my headphones aren't hanging on my microphone anymore. My headphones are off to the side. Man, the echo is so bad in here. Wait, I gotta hear how it sounds on stream. Hold on a sec. Because it's like really loud in my ears. Oh, it doesn't sound too bad. I'm like in a corner, so I need to like hang stuff up over here. I'm so nervous. I'm so glad I don't have to voice act today. We're just gonna do a fucking trial. I have a different Xbox controller as well, so I have to set it up. I hate the echoing, it sucks. So how are you all today? Did you all miss me? I missed you guys. Also, it'll be super quiet in here today because Kiyoshi's not in the room. Kiyoshi's still in my other room. Do we even have batteries in this one? I do not have batteries in this one. Oh, fuck. I might have to run and go get my other controller. I don't know where it is, though. Okay, hold on. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, and apparently kids and mama cannot hear me, so we are good. We're fine. We're good. We're chilling. I also don't remember where we're at. I know we're in the trial, but I don't know where in the trial. I know they accused Angie 50 million times, but that's about it. Or not Angie, Himiko. Like, accused Himiko about 50 million times. Angie's the one that accused Himiko. And now everyone else is like, but it was obviously Himiko. Even though that's like the one person it could not have been. I love Danganronpa, it's so stupid. It's really believable that these guys are high school students because they're so fucking dumb. Danganronpa logic, exactly. Holy shit, that's so loud. Gotta turn those headphones down a little bit. Ding 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 ding. Turn that down a little bit. Oh guys, be sure to vote me for flower royalty for the SMP. Why is it so small? Does this have a full screen mode? I feel like we talk about this every single time. It does not have a full screen. Let's Google it. How to make Danganronpa V3 full screen. Oh, that's something people all to enter to work to full screen it. Alt enter. Strange. Well, what do you know? It's been full screen. Oh, nope, it's not full screened. Actually, it's the quite opposite of full screened. Damn. Danganronpa hates me. Okay, I guess we're just gonna have a... Oh, there's like a strange black bar around it anyway, isn't there? Okay, let's switch. Sorry, it's been a hot minute since I've done Danganronpa. Should we just play the SMP and Danganronpa V3 until my brain explodes? No, we play nothing else until this game's done, except for the SMP, because I'm contractually obligated. Well, it's not a contract, but I'm obligated to play at least once a week. Hello, welcome! Hi, hi, hi! So, I'm thinking maybe we just play this game and the SMP until we finish it. Nothing else. I get to do nothing except for Danganronpa. Which sounds like hell, and it kind of is, just a little bit. Okay, let's hear what bullshit they have for me today.
she had no need to worry about us witnessing her at that point.
Did you guys hear it okay? I played Danganronpa 2, but kind of forgot about 3. Yeah, I haven't... Wow, I can turn my volume all the way up because my dog's not in here. Crazy. V3 is the only game I've not been spoiled on, and I would like to keep it that way.
For the entire stage was hidden behind a curtain. To all but Gonta, anyway.
I need to find a better setup for my microphone because now it's on this side instead of this side, so... But this side blocks my screen. I won't replay it till you finish it. Nice.
Then the culprit never would have considered hiding inside the staircase with the body.
Luckily, it hasn't been a month since we last played, so I don't have to, like, remind myself of what we're doing. I kind of remember the case already. So, thank God for that. Sorry, I had to do some readjustments over here. Maybe I should have myself, like, right here. Conversation part. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Entering the staircase after moving the body is much faster, and seems more rational too.
Then, Ryoma's body wasn't hidden in the stairs?
Someone better say where the fucking body was hidden, or I'm gonna start cutting throats!
Damn! Where was Ryoma's body? We need to pin that down. It's clear that it was not inside the staircase, but where? Bro, it was in the fucking fish tank. I remember this, okay? Why do you not know this? It was in the fucking fish tank. If it wasn't in the... I'm already getting angry at Shuichi. These people are so stupid. In the fucking case, bro.
Where were you hiding Ryoma's body?
It wasn't really in the stairs, was it?
After all, there was only enough space for Himiko.
Well, how about behind the curtain?
If there was a way to enter the tank from there, then it would be plausible.
Or maybe the body was in the tank all along, but we just couldn't see it.
Impossible. You'd need top-notch visual effects to pull that off.
And what of the tank containing the piranhas?
No way! If you put a
I
body
don't
in
remember
there,
the buttons.
the piranhas
Oh,
would have
fuck.
eaten it way before we saw it.
But if the body and piranhas were separated,
Oh,
then it wouldn't have been devoured, correct?
because of the because of the glass. Why was he not eaten by the piranhas, even though he was in the same tank? There was one piece of evidence at the crime scene that might explain it.
Where were you hiding Ryoma's body?
It wasn't really in the stairs, was it?
Did I shoot? Why?
After
Okay.
all, there was only enough space for Himiko.
Well,
At least
how about
Shuichi
behind
knows
the
what an
curtain?
octagon is. Hey,
If
that
there was
hasn't
a
been
way to
proven
enter
yet.
the tank from there, then
Fucking
it
no.
would be
Goddamn.
plausible.
I don't want to think about the octagon argument.
Maybe the body was in the tank all along, but we just couldn't see it.
I don't want to think about that trial. It pissed me off like all
Impossible. You'd need
around.
top-notch visual effects to pull that off.
And what of the tank containing the piranhas?
No way! If you put a body in there, the piranhas would have eaten it way before
I
we
love this
saw it.
music.
But if the body and piranhas were separated,
No!
then it wouldn't
Eh?
have been devoured, correct?
Where were you hiding Ryoma's body?
It wasn't really in the stairs, was it? After all, there was only enough space for Himiko. Well, how about behind the curtain? If there was a way to enter the tank from there, then it would be plausible.
Why is Tenko
maybe the
chiming in?
body
That's
was
her
in the
girlfriend.
tank all
She's trying to
along.
defend. What the fuck?
But we just couldn't see it. Impossible. You need top-notch visual effects to pull that off.
And what of the tank containing the piranhas?
Hurry up, creepy
No
man.
way! If you put a body in there,
Say the
the
thing you need
piranhas
to
would have
say.
eaten it way before we saw it.
But if the body and piranhas were separated,
Then it wouldn't have been devoured, correct? Where were you hiding Ryoma's body? It wasn't really in the stairs, was it? After all, there was only enough space for Himiko. Well, how about from there. Then it would be plausible. Or maybe the body was in the tank all along, but we just couldn't see it. Impossible. You need top-notch visual effects to pull that off.
And-
What if the tank containing the piranhas?
No way! If you put a body in there, the piranhas would have eaten it way before we saw
How
it.
many times have we listened to this?
But if the body and piranhas were separated,
To fucking hell.
I agree.
I agree. I agree.
Keel's hypothesis is correct. The body and the piranhas were separated. This was accomplished using the square glass pane found in the tank.
I love Shuichi's voice. He sounds like he should narrate like a commercial
just
or
as I
something.
thought. Using that glass pane as a divider, a safe space could be created in the tank.
Ryoma's not that big, buddy. So small.
It is in such a space that the body could be stored, separated from the piranhas.
Why do you say it like that?
Then that means Ryoma's body was hidden in the piranha tank the whole time!
And that's why they look so cramped. Safe spaces, Vogue game. Vogue game, Tusk Cutter.
So Ryoma's body fell into the water tank with the piranhas?
Danganronpa, my favorite woke game.
Gonta knew it!
Of course Gonta knew it. Gonta know everything.
What is it, Gonta?
Gonta was above stage when piranhas fall. That's why Gonta sees something no one else could. When piranhas fell, Gonta sees some big thing fall into water tank with them.
Again, Ryoma's not that big. Bro is 3 feet. Right when the timer hit 0, the buzzer went off. And then... the bottom of the suspended tank swung open. The murky water and shadowy shapes inside fell straight into the water tank Himiko was swimming in. Huh? Huh?
You know, now that Gonta think about it, Gonta maybe see Ryoma's body.
I need to hurry up and put shit on the walls because I hate this echoing. I'm right in a corner, so like my desk isn't doing enough yet to dampen the sound. So I need to like put something on the wall that's like literally I'm touching right now. I need to put something there and then maybe something above my desk. I don't know. I feel like, well, I need to put stuff above my desk anyway. My Oshi shrine needs to be put back up. But I hate the echoing. It sucks. I hate it so much. I think it's time to like put up all of the shit I have to go on my walls.
When the piranhas dropped from the tank, I thought I saw something bigger drop as well.
It makes myself sound way louder than I actually am because I'm actually pretty quiet right now.
The water tank on the bottom is made completely out of glass, correct? You can see what is happening through the glass. Can you really hide a body in the tank?
Even in murky water, a dead body would still be visible in a glass tank.
Unless a certain something was used to obscure the body.
Yeah, the fucking piranhas. Do we really need to talk about the tank so much? Like, come on, you're all ultimates. Surely, even though you're not like the ultimate intellect or whatever, surely you have some sort of brain, okay?
A certain something?
Is your brain all being used towards your talent? Like, please, think
We all agree that the
critically
glass
for
pane
once.
was used to separate the body from the piranhas,
You
correct?
all sound like people on Twitter. Have
Well,
to
that
debate something
method
for
has
30
the added
minutes.
benefit of hiding the body from
Oh,
view.
no shit! You have to debate for 30 minutes. You might not be the ultimate intellect, but that doesn't make you the ultimate dumbass. Exactly! Like, fucking hell. Just think. Also, hello, overhealing. Hello, hello. It's okay to use your brain for something other than your ultimate. Oh, Oh, sweet. Kitten Mama just gave me the can't hear anything. Even when she's standing right next to the door. Alright, guys, settle this debate for me. Are dogs bears? Yeah, and then they'll talk about it and they'll be like, of course dogs are bears because... And then it's like, no. Just shut up. You guys are really the motherfuckers Monokuma chose to solve murders? Like, fucking hell. Oh, fucking shit. Just move on.
Yeah? How could you hide a body like that?
My body's in front of the body! How's the clover able to conceal the At least Kokichi isn't talking, yeah. Kokichi knows when to shut up at least. The fucking... Where is it? This!
This is it!
Of course that's it! Stupid!
It was the piranhas. The piranhas were obscuring the body.
Piranhas! Please!
Huh? The piranhas?
Oh my god!
That's right. Remember what Angie said during the investigation?
I think Tenko's the only one who gets a pass from me because she just doesn't use her brain cells anyway, like in general. So I think that's the only time she can have a pass. And these other motherfuckers, get your act together. Also, speaking of being heard, can you guys hear me properly? Because as I said, my microphone is like on a different side, so I want to make sure you guys can hear me properly. I noticed it right as the show started. I feel like there are more piranhas today than yesterday when we were preparing. I can hear you? Okay, good.
They increased that significantly? I didn't know piranhas fuck like rabbits.
It's because they were crammed in there, Miyu. Not because they were doing the nasty with each other. It's because they were crammed because there was a body in a glass panel in between. Oh my fucking god. That's what we're saying. Faust, you're an inventor for God's sake. What? You have a brain.
It seemed that way, but it wasn't that the actual number of piranhas increased.
You're a fucking scientist. How do you not know about volume and mass? Come on.
The glass pane divided the tank nearly in half, right?
Not quite. As meant to lead, not read. Me for real, actually.
The piranhas got crowded together, making it look like there were more of them.
The more densely the piranhas are packed, the harder it is to see past them.
Oh, the humanities guy got it. Why can't you guys that actually study fucking science get it, huh?
Because of that, it was difficult to see the body hidden in the tank.
The maid got it, but you guys that literally do science shit every day don't get it? Hello?
That glass pane was the lid from the piranha tank. It was really easy to detach that lid, so it's no wonder they used it as a divider.
Gee, thanks for telling us that useless detail.
Shut the fuck up, Kokichi. We were literally just praising you for not talking, okay? Why don't you just duct tape your mouth? Please. The way Himiko said tank was so cute. I know, I love Himiko.
What the heck are you saying? That detail was super useful.
I know she's not the killer in this case, because why would it be? Danganronpa and their red herrings. It's never the red herring. But I hope when it is her turn on the chopping block, she's the killer and not the killed.
Sure,
Hey.
the lid looks a little big, but if you set it diagonally, it would fit perfectly.
She's literally a red herring. Yeah, real.
Nice job, Himiko! Your explanation was awesome!
With this much evidence, it seems like the body was definitely in the piranha tank.
I love that I can tell that they recorded the trials first. Or that they recorded the trials and the voice lines separate, because who is he? This is not the same man in the voice lines.
Congrats, Himiko! Now there should be no reason for anyone to suspect you.
He's like someone's like uncle or something. He's not Kaito.
Really? Really?
Yeah, because if you didn't switch places with the body, then you couldn't have killed him.
Well, I know it's not Himiko, but that's not quite accurate.
It only means we now have other suspects. You are not cleared of suspicion just yet.
Guys, I'm getting Mexican food in a little bit because Kitsis went to go pick it up, and I'm so excited. I'm so fucking hungry. I've only had a hot pocket today because I've been working. But I'm so excited.
Okay, but still, that's way better!
That's wonderful news, Himiko! Atua is happy for you.
Apologize, Angie! You and your
Mexican food
Atua
extra
better tell
yummy?
Himiko
Yes.
you're sorry right now!
Atua is sleeping. He went to bed angry because you all doubted him.
What a petty-ass god!
No.
What's up, Ella?
it's okay.
Welcome!
We shouldn't be mad at Angie. We should be mad at this class trial. At this killing game.
I love Tenko. Me too. We all love our lesbian. She's so sweet.
Oh, Himiko! Bless your sweet, kind heart.
I've seen people on Twitter say that Tenko is not a lesbian, and I'm like, have you? Did we play the same game? Like, unless there's like a huge character shift, like, did we play the same game?
That's what Atua said anyway.
What?
It's too bad that the handsome god went to bed angry, though.
You shouldn't go to bed angry. You'll have nightmares.
Himiko's still brainwashed! But I'm not giving up just yet. This is gonna be a breeze.
For being such a gay game, Danganronpa has a surprising amount of homophobic fans. Yeah, I'm learning that. Twitter is teaching me that. It's crazy. Because it's like, do you see your characters? Your favorite character kisses boys. I'm sorry about that. I'm not, but like... And I say that because there's more men than there are women in these games. And I would know. I've had to voice these motherfuckers.
Great,
How can I
now what
be
are we
gay
gonna
'cause I'm not
do?
attracted
We're
to
back to
her?
square
Oh.
one.
Oh, how could anyone not be attracted to Sakura? I love her.
And why are we back to square one?
Because any of us could still be the culprit. Jeez! You flunk.
Whoops.
Nuh-uh, not everyone. We can narrow
Shut
it
the
down to
fuck
whoever
up,
doesn't have an
Kokichi.
alibi.
Who does your voice? Hold on, I need to see who voices Kokichi. Cause Kokichi Oma, voice actor. Derek Stephen Pritt. Why does he look familiar? That voice comes out of that man? Hello? I guess it's like fucking Monokuma's voice actor all over again. Sorry, I'm on a... Oh, he's in Demon Slayer. Oh yeah, he's the fucking spider demon. Gross. Oh yeah, and he's Fuyuhiko. Okay. I love looking at these guys' names and like who they voice because it's like darkest shit you've ever seen, child's cartoon. I don't think I know him in anything else. Like, he's been in a lot of shit, but it's a lot of shit that I haven't watched. Yeah, okay. What is this, bro? What do you mean? It's Danganronpa. Watching one of my fave YouTubers play DR1 when it revealed Sakura was a girl, she was laughing. I was like, I thought you were a hot guy. No, she's in fact a hot woman.
Huh? What alibi?
I guess I should have known a dumb whore pig like you wouldn't understand. So let me explain.
Huh? What? You can't say that. I'm flabbergasted. The air has been ripped from my lung. What the fuck? What's the concept of this game? How many people would you say? Like 18? Wait, can I pause it? I don't remember the pause button. Let's count. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 16 people who were at one point high school students. Fuck if we know how old they are now. But like 16 or so students get taken, their memories were wiped, and they're put into a school and they are forced to kill each other. It's called the killing game. And then after each killing, they hold a class trial to figure out who did it. If they can guess it, then they all keep playing the game. If they don't, they die. So that's basically it. Right now we're trying to figure out who killed little man here. He got eaten by piranhas. We're trying to figure out who killed him. In the first trial, he's the one that died. And she's the one that killed him. On accident. By the way, they ripped my female MC from me on a technicality. Which pisses me off, but we're not gonna talk about it. What the hell? Yeah, it's fucked up. It's fucked. But yeah. And apparently the deaths in this are a lot more gruesome, at least if Kaede is any way to go from. But yeah, that's it. That's basically it. It's a visual novel mixed with a shooter, mixed with a murder mystery, mixed with literally anything you can find. That's what Danganronpa is. Okay, well let's continue, I suppose.
Who you calling a dumb pig?
He had another word in there. There was another word in there.
If there's this much evidence, then there's no mistake the body was hidden in the piranha tank.
Everything can be found in this game, huh? Yeah, it's a FPS, it's a snowboarding game, it's Hangman, it's a visual novel, it's a murder mystery, it's let's see what else is there. It's a adventure game because you can move around and you can explore. It's a gacha. It's literally every game mechanic that can be in a game. The director was like, put it in. Genius, beautiful, put it in. So yeah, that's Danganronpa. Why is my... I'm trying to check the energy usage. And it's lagging significantly. I'm glad my PC hasn't taken a hit from the Wi-Fi, because my phone sure is. Okay, well, I guess I can't see the usage, whatever, fuck me. Play Minecraft? I'm not playing Minecraft. I'm playing this game. If you don't like it, you can catch Thursday's stream, because that's when I'm playing Minecraft again.
But for someone to plant the body in there with such limited
Accidentally
time
got
is pretty
Binti on
tricky.
Genshin? That's not an accident, that was fate. Tomorrow? No, I have a collab planned tomorrow. It's on Thursday. Thursday is my next Minecraft day. Kokishi brings up a valid point. There's only one time the culprit could have set up the scene. Yesterday during nighttime. Right? Or before?
That's it!
Tomorrow is Thursday? No, tomorrow is Wednesday.
It was done yesterday, before nighttime.
Ding, ding, ding! The ultimate detective gets it right again!
Oh, wait. How do you know it was before nighttime yesterday?
Stop asking me dumbass questions. It could have been solved with the process of elimination. Jeez. Fine. I'll explain it to the itty-bitty pea-brained bitchlet.
He sounds so queer. Where are you from? What's this today? I'm from California, earliest time zone. So tomorrow is Repo, by the way. I'll be playing with Raven, for those who love Raven. I'll be playing with Raven and my friend Muse and 2 other new friends. Well, yeah, we'll be playing Repo tomorrow, and then on Thursday... Sorry, I'm still trying to get over the sickness. Is it nighttime there? It's 6 o'clock here, 6 p.m. I swallowed water. It's 7 a.m. here? Sheesh! That's so early. Repo's so fun. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to play it. It'll be my second time ever playing it. Just woke up? Oh my goodness. Damn, you're so far ahead of me. Yeah, it's only 6. p.m. You missed my reaction? Don't worry, I'll be clipping it later. It was basically just Kokichi, I think she likes that. Stop saying it.
First, the gym was closed during nighttime, so no one could have entered.
Because if you try to enter the gym at night, it'll go off.
You talking about my butthole?
What? Huh?
No, she means the alarm!
Monosuke, can you fucking hit your brother, please?
After nighttime passed, morning came.
What?
But hiding the body before the show was...
Impossible! Himiko and I were waiting in front of the gym before the morning announcement.
Which leaves only one possibility. It was done before nighttime yesterday. Anyone who doesn't get this is just as stupid as the whore bitchlet over there.
Bro, why does it put so much stank on that word? He says it like he means it. I don't know if YouTube will flag that or not, by the way. I've allowed people to say it, but I think there's too many back to back. Kokiji, stop. She likes it. Knock it off.
So the culprit placed Ryoma's corpse in the piranha tank before nighttime yesterday? Which means he was also killed during that time frame.
Yay! Now we know what time the crime happened, right?
I still don't really get it, though. Can we narrow down the time of death a bit more?
I'm sure if we can narrow it down more, if we consider the source of the information. A Monokuma file? Or... oh no, the last person that saw Ryoma. Because that was the whole thing we went about, right? Is that a thing? Yeah. Yeah, last person who saw... yeah, okay.
This is it! If we can find out who last saw Ryoma alive, we can narrow down the time of death. Kirumi, you were asking everyone when they had last seen him, right?
Can we just make Nagito appear and vote him out? God, I wish. I wish I would have gotten my retribution. I wish he would have killed someone so I could vote him off. Fuck him.
Yes, Gonta was the last person who saw Ryoma.
What? Really?
You killed
When
him.
was the last time Gonta saw Ryoma?
When Gonta was inviting everyone to insect meet and greet, so... Gonta think that was maybe 8 p.m.?
If he was last seen at 8 p.m. and was killed before nighttime officially began...
then we can assume the crime took place between 8 o'clock and 10 o'clock at night.
So all we must do is find someone with no alibi for that time period, yes? Simple enough. After all, most of us were detained by Gonta then.
If I recall correctly, the only people that weren't there besides Ryoma...
What? Oh, the Monokub's chain. Oh my god, they have little fucking... what's his name? The blue one that I hated. They have him a little death standee. That's crazy. Is one of these cubs gonna die like every 2 chapters or something?
That would be the 4 of us. Myself, Kaito, Mew,
Mono
and also
something. Yeah,
Maki.
exactly. Mono jackass or whatever.
Well, Kirumi, you would tell the truth, even if it screwed you over.
I do this for everyone.
Icy
It is
sounds
my
so
duty
fruity.
to unveil the truth, so I do not care if people suspect me.
I love you, Kirumi. Mono kid. Oh, yeah. I can't believe they gave him a little death stand.
Ah, beautiful! Your spirit of self-sacrifice is just too beautiful!
You stay away from my woman.
I will also say this. The crime took
Even if
place
it's
between
crude,
8
you
and
owe
10
her.
o'clock at night, and I was at the gym during that time.
Hmm? I like the Monaco that makes money. Yeah, that's Monosuke.
But I was only there for about 5 minutes.
Why would you even say that, though? You're tying a noose around your neck, you know.
I don't care if it was 5 seconds. It's way too suspicious that you were alone in the gym.
Oh, don't let it be my queen. Oh, fuck. Please, don't let me start the curse of finishing friendship times before all of them die.
I think the cleaning lady here is the culprit. You killed Ryoma, didn't you?
is too soon to tell. We should hear what everyone has to say, right?
Fuck that noise!
Fuck that noise. Me too.
But
real.
Mew, you don't have an alibi for when the crime occurred either, do you?
You think I'm suspicious? I don't even know where the gym is!
Doesn't telling such obvious lies make you more suspicious, Mew?
Tsumugi, please be one of the finals. Tsumugi, don't die. Don't get killed. Don't kill anyone. Please. I adore you, Tsumugi. I will also excuse Tsumugi not knowing anything because she also doesn't have any brain cells. So I will excuse her. She has brain cells, but they're not suited for this. Humanities
the other two
guy.
without alibis are Kaito and Maki. Let us hear your testimonies.
Maybe Angie too, but Angie's smart. Tenko and Tsumugi are the two I will excuse for no brain cells.
I was in my research lab the whole time. I didn't go to the gym.
But that cannot be proven, can it?
I'm mad right now because I applied on Ultimate Priest in the Discord killing game server. Alongside my OC didn't get in. Oh no! That really sucks. I'm sorry. Maybe next time. Maybe next time.
What about Kaito? Only murderers grow out creepy facial hair like mustaches and goatees.
What? My goatee's not creepy. It gives me a glamorous celebrity vibe.
No, I thought you were a homeless man when I first saw you. It does not give you a celebrity vibe. Let me tell you that, buddy.
Anyway, among those four, the culprit must be the one who doesn't have an alibi.
I apologize, but given the circumstances, we have no choice but to suspect you.
Suspect who?
There's an
Who's the
ultimate cult
culprit?
leader in the applied force. Expecting mine will get in soon. See a cult and a priest chaotic duo, like tandem or something, like side fighting among them. Yeah, that would have been cool. And Kokiji said that I thought of Leon. Real. No, I'm disappointed they wasted the opportunity to include my OC. Yeah. That sucks. I'm sorry.
Wait up! Why are you guys suspicious of me? I've been helping the whole time!
Oh wait, I remember now. I do have an alibi.
You will see whether or not I am suspicious as the trial progresses.
I don't like that Kirumi. I don't like that.
I'm
No
not
way
the
I'm the
culprit.
culprit!
Oh no, the mass panic debate is gonna start. That's what you're thinking, right? Oh. No, I'm thinking, oh brother, another one. Well, you're exactly correct, buddy. Let me give you don't call me buddy. Tutorial. We're not close like that. We're not homies. Don't call me buddy. Let me give you another tutorial first. The 56th time that happened, my last time, I was in a Discord killing game and then got included was like 3 years ago. Oh no! See, that's kind of why I don't join stuff like that anymore. I used to back when I was like... a while ago. A long time ago. I used to do stuff like that, but now I'm just like, yeah, I'm not gonna bother anymore. I'll just write my own shit. I can look around? Get me out of here. Let me free. Sweet is like, I did not expect to get caught in this. I did not know I could look around. That's crazy. Kurumi and Kaito are standing next to each other. Oh, that's why Shuichi is like, oh, because it's so loud around him. He's standing next to all three culprits. That sucks. Because Miyu is on that side of him. And then Kurumi and fucking... God. Kaito. Sorry, I almost called him Leon for a second there. They're both on this side of him. Didn't realize. The camera? Oh, pronouns are they, them. But yeah, I didn't realize. Man, why would I be able to look around the camera? I haven't been able to this entire time. But let me give you another tutorial first. Mass Panic debate this time around will have loud voice dialogue. Of course it will. Of course it will. Truth cylinder selecting truth bullet. Loud voice. Influence focus gauge time. Truth cylinder focus. Shoot truth bullet. Fast forward. Confirm truth bullet. Oh, confirm truth bullet silencer. Controls. Bullet select aim movement. Okay. See, this is what I mean by it's an FPS. Blocks out everyone's arguments. Even if you see a weak spot, you can't refute it. What to do then? That's what you're thinking, right? Luckily, it's just like white noise. Shut them up with the A button silencer. After that, all of the arguments will be audible again. You just shoot the truth bullet at the weak spot. You know the drill. Oh boy. Thank you for your understanding. I'm gonna do some dishes while I let this live stream. I always do, so I'm gonna watch now while watching your stream. Yay! I'm glad people do that. I'm glad people like study or do like other tasks while watching me, like genuinely, because I do the same thing with my Oshis. So like, or like just people I like to watch in general. So thank you for having me on the background. I really appreciate it. Oh boy, bring those 3 forward. Give Shuichi's 4 ears a break.
I was running away from Gonta!
What is your
Tried
alibi?
hiding in the classroom.
When I was running from
I even tried hiding in the girls' bathroom.
Things got a little heated if you catch my drift.
Filthy
male pervert! What's Monkey's
That was
alibi?
5
Then
minutes
right before
9
nighttime, I got tired and fell asleep.
Did you really leave the gym at 9 p.m.? Are you sure you did not stay at the gym?
No, in my own room. Jeez.
Shush. Sorry, I meant just like Kai did. I hate that. Honestly, what I do a lot, thank you. I just watch you suffer in the tryout. Yeah, I'm suffering. Calm down, focus one at a time. Can I look at what our evidence is? Okay, let's go through this evidence real quick. Witnessing Aroma, last person saw Ryoma was Gonta. Yep. Maki alone. Maki was standing guard in front of her lab room last night. Pool rules. His fabric floating in the pool. First glance, it looks like garbage. Tennis neck cable. We're talking about alibis right now. Immediately after Kokichi left the ultimate entomologist lab at 9 p.m. last night, he was caught by Kurumi at the entrance hall and stayed with her until 10 p.m. After he went to the dorms, he returned ultimate entomologist lab at 11 p.m. Saw the figure of a girl in lingerie wandering around the courtyard a few times. Okay, so it's probably that.
I was running away from Gonta!
What is your
Tried
alibi?
hiding in the classroom.
When I was running from
I even
Gonta,
tried hiding in the girls' bathroom.
things got a little heated if you catch
Until
my
they
drift.
left with
Filthy male
Gonta.
pervert! What's Monkey's
That was
alibi?
5
Then
minutes
right before
9
nighttime, I
p.m.
got tired and fell
I
asleep.
didn't run
Did
into
you
anyone.
really leave the gym at 9 p.m.?
I was in
Are
my
you
research
sure
lab
you
the
did
whole
not
time.
stay at the gym?
No, in my own room. Jeez. I was running away from Gonta.
What is your
Tried
alibi?
hiding in the
5
classroom.
minutes.
When I was running from
I even
Gonta,
tried hiding in the girls' bathroom.
things got a little heated if you catch
Until
my
they
drift.
left with
Filthy male
Gonta.
pervert! What's Monkey's
That was
alibi?
5
Then
minutes
right before
9
nighttime, I got
p.m.
tired and fell
I
asleep.
didn't run
Did
into
you
anyone.
really leave the gym at 9 p.m.?
I was
Are
in my
you
research
sure
lab
you
the
did
whole
not
time.
stay at the gym?
No, in my own room. Jeez.
I can't find anything to shoot. Kaito's statement seemed wrong. Like, why would he hide in the bathroom? Yeah, for real. Especially in a girl's bathroom. Like, bro.
I was running away from Gonta!
So it's gonna be this.
What is your alibi?
I have to focus on this.
When I was running from
I even
Gonta,
tried hiding in the girls' bathroom.
things got a little heated if catch
Until
my
they
drift.
left with
Nothing now
Gonta.
perfect. What's Monkey's
That was
alibi?
5
Then
minutes
right before
before 9
nighttime, I got
p.m.
tired and fell
I
asleep.
didn't run
Did
into
you
anyone.
really leave
In
the
the girls'
gym at 9
bathroom?
p.m.?
I was
Are
in my
you
research
sure
lab
you
the
did
whole
not
time.
stay
What?
at the
No,
gym?
in my own room. Jeez.
Fuck up, Kaito.
I heard it.
I heard it. Shut the fuck up, man. You're so loud. Just because you're loud doesn't mean you're
I
correct.
think Kirumi is telling the truth. Kokichi's story proves it.
Right when I got to the entrance hall, Kirumi spotted me. That was right after I left Gonta's lab, so it was right around 9 p.m. She started throwing questions at me left and right, asking if I was up to no good. She just kept talking, then finally let me go around at 10 p.m. when nighttime rolled around. A whole hour? Well, only the first half hour was a lecture, then we played a game of tag for the other half.
Kokichi met Kirumi at 9 p.m., and they were together until nighttime.
Gonta went to the gym to catch Himiko and Angie 5 minutes before 9 o'clock. After I left Gonta's lab, I ran into Kirumi. I'm pretty sure Kirumi stayed at the gym 5 minutes till 9 o'clock.
This information could have been told to us beforehand.
Sorry, forgot. I definitely didn't keep it a secret to make the trial more interesting.
Yeah, shut up, you little punk.
Forgot? It seems far more plausible that you were telling another lie.
Kibo, I love you.
Unlike
please don't die
robots,
on me.
we meatbags can't pull out our memories from our hard drive.
Was that supposed to offend me? Your irrationality fills me with pity.
If I am the culprit, that would mean I killed Ryoma within 5 minutes, transported him to the gym, and hid him in the piranha tank. This seems highly unlikely.
If you called Ryoma out to the gym and killed him there, you wouldn't need to move him. All you would have to do is hide him in the piranha tank.
Gonta was in the midst of heading to the gym to capture Angie. Are you claiming I took advantage of that and called Ryoma for a rendezvous at the gym?
That'd be pretty difficult. We should probably look at other possibilities.
Tsurugi, I adore you.
Maybe someone snuck into
cute.
the gym while Kirumi and I were busy talking.
The only ones capable of that are the other three with no alibis.
Mew, Kaito, and Maki! Ah, you're including me too?
But there's actually one person we can rule out of the suspects list.
Right? There's one person who's totally not suspicious. Say who it is already.
One person can be eliminated as a suspect according to Kokichi. He must be talking about the figure he saw. They certainly would have an alibi. Oh, I understand why that part was important now. Okay. We need to pin down who that was. The key to that fact lies in Kokichi, Gonta, and Miyu's statement. According to what we know, the figure Kokichi saw must be person. Yeah, it was definitely Kaito. Kaito was the lone girl running with the lingerie at nighttime. No, it's fucking Miyu.
That's it!
My button stuff?
Kokichi, you're talking about Mew, right?
What? Mew?
Why do you say it like a cat? Mew?
Yeah, you can take her off the list. She actually has an alibi.
She was being a fucking pervert.
Booyah! Suck it, nerds!
Wait a sec. Since when does she have an alibi?
If you compare everyone's statements, there's no other
Mew?
possibility.
Huh? Mew? No, Kaito. Mew. Not Mew. Oh yeah, I did say something odd while Kirumi was lecturing me. Something odd? For real? That reference sounds familiar to me, but I can't place it. It was too dark for me to make out who it was, but I saw her walk around for a bit.
A girl walking around half naked?
Who else could it be but the horny exhibitionist Mew?
We can't just jump to conclusions like that. He just saw a shadow, right?
Oh. I haven't watched those in forever.
That could have been anyone walking around in women's underwear, even me.
Do you want to admit to that right now, Kaito? Do you want to admit to that?
That'd be a whole different issue.
It's not an issue, Tsurugi. It's just, I don't think that's something Kaito wants to admit.
No, it's Mew, without a doubt. Mew and Gonta's statements prove it.
Gonta see Mew, but Gonta's face get red hot, so Gonta no could bring her. Your face got hot? You mean like you were hot on her trail? Open? Yeah, I said open. Oh, that's good to know. What's my nephew doing?
Eating chicken fries.
Can you bring him in here so he can say hello to my chat? He hasn't done it in a long time, and I think it'd be cute. Monkey! Hi, monkey! What are you drinking? Oh. You say hello, chat? What is talking to this? Talking to that, say hi. You say hi, chat?
Hi, Jack.
See, look, they saying hi to you. You're famous now, buddy.
Can you say that?
That's so cool.
I love you.
I love you.
Oh, so sweet.
Okay, see you later. Goodbye, everybody.
You're so cute. Good job, buddy. No, they're sending hearts. Did you see it? Bye, buddy. Bye. Can you get it? Alright, guys, clip it. Clip it and ship it. Make me famous now. Make Chibi2 famous. See, that's why you can't miss streams. Because then you'll miss my cute-ass nephew. I made a grilled cheese lace chip. Cheese! He was very handsy with my microphone, though. He moved everything. Like, buddy, you don't need to touch it to talk into it. If I don't want to buy it and try it. So, tell me if it's good. Hold on, I want to eat.
I see. It sounds like Gonta got an eyeful,
Okay, good. That's so peaceful eating in here without my cats. They're not gonna fucking come up to me and be like, meow? For us? Human food? Please? You only give one of us human food, but we all ask for it. Oh, this looks so fucking good. Mew? Let me just auto play this.
What? Why the heck were you in your underwear, Mew?
Mew?
Well, 'cause, you know, I'm pretty stacked, so... I figured I'd take my clothes off so Gonta would be too flustered to touch me.
That's
That's
one way
my
to do it,
story,
I
and I'm
suppose.
sticking to it, you cockroaches. Anyway, I think the blood rushed to both of Gonta's heads because he got super embarrassed.
Whoa!
Mew was in her underwear, and Gonta...
Whoa!
Tug session.
Most of that was unintelligible nonsense, but it would seem that Mew has an actual alibi.
Yep, it took a while, but at least we got everyone's alibis cleared up. We should remember all of this in case we need to recall these events again.
Please don't. Please don't. I need to see that again.
Leaves Kaito and Maki as the only ones with no alibis.
Then one of them must be the culprit. But which one, I wonder? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch the culprit by its...
I feel bad for Gonta, me too.
Hold up! Don't decide just yet!
Two prime suspects, Kaito and Maki. Something inside me doesn't want to accuse Kaito. I want to believe Kaito until he's proven guilty. I trust him.
Maybe we should determine the sequence of events. The culprit
No, we should do something more fun. And I have the perfect idea.
Not another minigame. What?
We narrowed it down to two people, and one of those two is the culprit, right? Since we don't have to randomly accuse each other, finding the truth just got much easier. So let's find the truth with a more effective method.
And what is this effective method?
If one of them is the culprit, then the innocent one should know who the guilty one is. Yeah?
I love this music.
Because if you know you're not the culprit, then you can just accuse the other person.
Yes, that is true.
You can just vote me out for reasons.
Which means there is one person among us who definitely knows who the culprit is. To that someone
It's
who
the
knows,
fucking dead guy.
do your best to convince us. Work harder.
Work harder?
Have the two argue for their innocence. That's how we'll decide our culprit.
Even if we did that, wouldn't they just pass the blame back and forth?
And...
Huh?
You guys talk about cooperation and teamwork, but you're all afraid. You're too scared to point your fingers at others, so you hide behind the word trust. How do you expect to find the culprit when you're all worried about each other's feelings? If you're planning to expose a liar, then you have to corner them psychologically.
PGR Venice is real.
Only then will they reveal their true self as a liar, hiding beneath a layer of deceit!
I will say, I do like him way better than Nagito. He's everything Nagito wanted to be.
Liar, I suggest that the two suspects argue
Sir.
against each other.
Sir, I need you to not.
No more pointless deductions. All we need is for them to fight for their lives. So let's host an argument that's totally not boring but super fun! We'll catch the culprit in their lies.
I need him
when
to
we
not
find
do
a
the deep voice.
contradiction.
That needs to not be
We'll scare
something
the
he
culprit
does.
until they screw up! That's how a true class trial works. Right, Monokuma?
A development like that would liven things up a bit.
Yep, I totes agree.
Sure
You're
you do.
agreeing with Monokuma?
Of course you do.
Just whose side are you on?
I'm on your side. I don't want to die either, you know.
He just wants to have
That's why we
fun.
need to take this seriously. A hot debate to smoke out the liar.
Well, Kichis just want to have fun.
And how do you expect us to start this?
If you guys need some help getting started, I can give out the first topic.
Who is guilty and why?
Our first topic is this. Ta-da!
Why can I not turn auto off?
Not just any Cubs pad, but the one given to our latest victim, Ryoma. When we started investigating, I went straight
it's 'cause
to
I'm
his
not
room to
clicked
borrow
in.
it.
Duh.
So it wasn't the culprit who took the video from his room. It was you.
And the reason why I brought it out just for this occasion is because one of these two had Ryoma's motive video. Dun dun dun!
One of these two had it?
It was Kaito. He's the only one being nervous.
And for us to figure that out, we need to know who this motive video belongs to. Take a guess, everyone. Whose motive video did Ryoma have?
Motive video that Ryoma had. Was it Kaito's or Maki's? I should know the answer. Oh, it was Maki's because you had Kaito. Right? He had Kaito. Yeah, he had Kaito.
It was Maki's motive video, right?
Wow, how did you ever guess?
Uh.
Ooh, I know! It's because the motive video that you
Maki's?
have belongs
Yeah,
to
her
Kaito.
motive video. Because, you know, he had Kaito's. I forgot about that for a second.
Process of elimination wins again. The obvious answer was Maki, right?
Is that true, Shuichi?
Yeah, but don't pull out your uncle voice on me, please.
Yes, you're right.
And what about that? Just because Ryoma had my motive video, that doesn't make me the culprit.
Whoa,
Finally,
blind.
you said something.
I have a window open.
This is how a debate should be.
Keep it cool in here.
I only brought up the motive video to make you talk.
Excuse me?
Okay, now that we got the party rolling, let's get you and Kaito ready to argue. Remember, if you're not the culprit, then that means the other one is. Got that? Let's start this extreme death debate. Tear up the other's lies, rip each other apart.
Wait just a minute. What are you trying
Quit
to...
screwing around! We don't need to debate who's a culprit!
Oh?
I'm not the culprit! That's for sure.
Which means...
Kaito, wait. Maybe Kokichi is wrong. Maybe he...
Maki isn't a culprit either.
Huh?
Local. I was about to say, just because you're loud doesn't mean you're right, but okay.
What?
Keep talking.
Huh? Really? You're saying neither of you are the culprit? Then what would be the point of this whole debate?
Who cares about that? All I know is that neither me or Maki are the culprit. It's just a hunch I've got.
Hunch? Are you being serious? You do know all our lives are on the line here, right? And you're betting our lives on just a hunch?
You don't get it. This isn't just any hunch. This is an official hunch from the Kaito Momota, Luminary of the Stars.
Do we find out the small man unaliver? Not yet. We're working on that right now.
What?
How illogical. This is even more difficult to comprehend than Kokichi's antics.
You're totally not serious.
I feel like we'll know it by
You
the end
can't
of the
be
stream.
That stupid, right?
It's a great band name. What, Small Man Unaliver?
No, he might actually be that stupid. Damn idiot! A idiot!
Hey, don't call me an idiot! Anyway, me and Maki aren't the culprit. There's no doubt about it. I believe in Maki.
You what?
You believe in her? But based on what?
Huh? I don't gotta base it on anything. No matter where the clues point. In the end, the only thing that matters is what I believe, right?
That sounds like a band Miu would be in or something.
Whether I believe or not. Whether I want to believe or not. That's the only thing that matters.
So, you do not have any evidence.
Only baseless conjecture.
But I totally get where he's coming from. Because I want to believe in Himiko too.
Want to believe, huh? Yeah, I think I understand that.
Wanting to believe in someone is a beautiful act, yes. However, it is a sentiment that has no place in a class trial.
I really want to cosplay one of these guys. I really wish I was into Danganronpa when I was a cosplayer. Speaking of, I might be cosplaying again sometime soon. I've been tempted. I just need to get the outfits again because I've lost them. But I really want to cosplay. I miss it.
He's an idiot after all.
Till human lover unalives or gets unalived. Yeah. I feel like he would be a killer. Yeah, I'm thinking about maybe making that a goal in my Dono-thon. Like cosplaying mine and posting it or something, or like cosplaying my new design once I get it. Maybe. Because I do have to have a few goals, because the computer I want is expensive. I think I'm gonna find a new computer though, because it's way, way too expensive. Hi, Starfish!
It's okay to be idiot, as long as you believe in people.
Sounds hype? Yeah.
Guys, I said don't call me an idiot. Really hurts my feelings.
Maybe I'll go for 200 days. I'm capping it. It'll be capped at like, I don't know. But it will be capped because I cannot I cannot do long streams for that long. If I ever get to live by myself, maybe. That's what you do normally? Oh, yeah, my streams. Yeah, that's a reason why I am kind of hesitating to do a donathon, because like I'm scared that, like, you know, it's the same thing I do every single day. So, but I'm gonna do longer streams for it instead of like daily streams like most people do. I'll do longer streams. That's not what a class trial is about. You're supposed to think logically. You can't let your feelings into it. It's absurdity. Total absurdity. I wonder if like I can do donathons, like long streams on Tuesdays, or not Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and then like the 2 days that my brother-in-law's off. Like, is that okay if I break up the days of the donathon? Like, I'll still stream every single day, but only do like the super long streams on those days? I don't know. I have to have a membership stream soon to talk about it. And I know, I'm sorry, no membership stream last month or this month. It's been insane. I'm sorry. We'll pick memberships back up next month. I'll do 3 next month, I promise. I've started another run through of Baldur's Gate with my dad. Ooh, nice. Why? Why do you trust me, Kaito? There's a chance I'm the culprit. I believe in you because I want to. Do I need a reason other than that? What? Isn't that why you believed in Kaede? I mean, sure, I might get betrayed in the end, but if I worry about that, I won't be able to believe in the people I want to believe in. If I can trust my logic, maybe I should trust Kaito's feelings too. Yeah, it'll work out in the end, so...
I'll believe in Maki as well.
What?
That's our Kaido, right? Making us think with our hearts.
You too? How could the ultimate detective believe in someone without proof?
But there's no proof linking Maki or Kaito to this crime either.
Yeah, innocent until proven guilty.
I believe in innocent until proven
Exactly.
guilty. For now, they are innocent.
What a king.
Right on, Shuichi. I knew I picked a good sidekick.
I think... I don't know. Shuichi's up there with my favorites, to be honest. I love him.
And by the way, I might be the ultimate detective, but I'm in training. I told you that, didn't I? I'm just an apprentice, not a real detective.
How do you plan to get closer to the truth without suspecting either of them?
He's like, yeah, anyway, moving on.
Unless you have evidence to the contrary, these two will remain suspects.
So I just have to turn it around, right?
Huh?
It's not like I owe that idiot a favor or anything just because he defended me. But that hopeless idiot may have encouraged me a bit.
Seriously, enough's enough! Stop calling me an idiot!
But it's true, you're a lovable idiot.
What are you trying to say, Maki?
I didn't want to say anything, but I can't stay silent forever. So I'll tell you.
Oh? Tell us what?
I met up with Ryoma during nighttime yesterday.
What?
With Ryoma? At nighttime?
So Ryoma was
Sam's
still
big dumb
alive
but
at
kissable
nighttime?
dumb. Exactly. He's himbo dumb. He's stupid, but he still respects women? Kind of? I think. I don't think I've seen anything on to the contrary.
I thought the crime took place between 8 and 10 o'clock at night.
But that's wrong.
Lovable dumb.
Because I met
Exactly.
with Ryoma during nighttime.
If that's true, then we have no basis for suspecting only Kaito and Maki.
That's right. Everyone suspected them, because they have alibis for those times.
That means me and Maki aren't suspects anymore.
Quit fucking around! You think I'm dumb enough to swallow that line of crap?
Yes, this seems too convenient.
Well, I thought she was about to say yes, you are.
But why did Maki wait until now to mention that?
It's totally obvious! Maki's so desperate that she has to lie.
Was that a lie? Did Maki lie to us? It's true, we don't have all the facts. But why would Maki say that now of all time? If I trust her innocence, I should believe her statement. But should I?
Now then.
Oh, he's missing from the stump. Uh-oh. Tiefling barbarian this time? Ooh. We'll choose it. Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
The hell you saying?
Oh, wait a second. What result? Voting time hasn't happened yet. Yes, it has. Don't you remember, Monosuke? No, it hasn't. You're the one who doesn't remember, Monotaro.
Uh-oh.
Oh man, you're right. Silly me, I'm so forgetful.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't expect you all to get so worked up over such a small lie. You kids are pretty gullible, huh?
Now then.
Well, anyway, let's just skip this class trial and jump ahead to chapter 3. I would like that.
The hell you saying?
Wait a second, we don't know the culprit yet. Yeah, who killed Rantaro? That was chapter 1's case. How can you be this forgetful? I miss Monami.
Another shocking truth revealed.
Back to square one.
Square one? If Square won, they wouldn't have got eaten by the competition.
What?
After that terrible movie, they had no other choice.
Oh, it's a reference I don't get.
Wow! What does that mean?
It
I miss
means he doesn't
Kaede,
wanna
me
get
too.
involved in another pointless argument, like this one.
What is Monosuke's voice? I'm sure you guys have told me a million times.
She's just gonna throw out more lies.
But if we don't ask her for more details, how will we know for sure?
I told you already, we don't need to. I hate liars. Liar, liar, pants on fire.
Kaede was a real one, yeah. Kokichi, you don't have to say that you hate yourself, buddy. It's okay.
You're one to talk.
Maki, just ignore that lying little degenerate. We'll listen to what you have to say.
It must have been a little after midnight last night. He visited me at my research lab. He wanted me to show him the motive video that I received.
Motive video?
If Ryoma came to ask about that, does that mean you had his motive video?
As I recall, Ryoma had Maki's motive video, correct?
That's literally what he just said. Kirumi, come on. I expect it from the others, but not you.
Does this mean you and Ryoma received one another's motive video?
Maybe. I actually didn't check the one I got, so I wouldn't know.
Maki admitted earlier that she hadn't checked her Cubs pad.
Then why did Ryoma think that Maki had his motive video?
If he went around asking at random, he might have asked some people besides Maki.
He never asked me. He probably never asked you guys either, right?
Then, who was it that told Ryoma about his Cubs pad?
Who told Ryoma that Maki had his motive video? It would have been someone who knew who had each pad. Kokichi. It's you, you shady little fuck.
Kokichi.
Cubs pads, gotta catch them all. I even got the pads belonging to the people who aren't here. Now everyone can watch their motive video.
So, you saw the motive videos. Did you tell Ryoma that Maki had his?
When males get this quiet, they're either caught in a lie or thinking dirty thoughts.
What happened then, Maki? After Ryoma asked you for his motive video?
I told Ryoma just to take it from my room. I keep my room unlocked.
Wow, Maki, that's super careless. Aren't you scared someone might kill you in your sleep?
And then what happened?
She's next.
I don't know what happened after that. I'm not even sure if he saw his motive video. When he asked me, he said that he would show me my motive video in return. But I wasn't interested, so I declined. And that's pretty much it.
So you don't even know if Ryoma saw his motive video? What a bunch of crap.
If Maki met with Ryoma at nighttime, that proves he was still alive then. Which means, even though we don't have alibis from 8 to 10, Maki and me aren't suspects.
If that story is true.
It's true.
Then why did you wait until now to bring that up?
I didn't say anything until now because I wasn't in the mood to be suspected.
Suspected?
Not quiet when I have to.
What for?
Bro.
Hirumi said it earlier. It seems that Ryoma and I had each other's motive videos. That's pretty fishy, right? So I didn't want to mention it to avoid suspicion.
You didn't say anything because you weren't in the mood?
It is quite selfish to keep this information hidden because you were not in the mood.
Well, whatever. Either way, let's just believe Maki.
Yes, yes! Those who believe shall be saved!
No, we need to wait. There is still more to confirm.
Well then, why don't we ask Kokichi?
Yeah, Mr. Know-It-All.
What now?
You never answered my question. Were you the one who told Ryoma that Maki had his motive video?
Is that really important?
Yes, it is important. Because if Kokichi told Ryoma, it becomes more likely that Ryoma visited Maki during nighttime.
I see. Kokichi's response may help corroborate Maki's testimony.
Now you understand why I don't want your charade. I want the truth.
Well, Kokichi, did you tell Ryoma?
You said it earlier. I don't want to die, right? If you really don't want to die, then you better tell us the truth.
Here comes the dramatic turnabout. Now I'm the one pressured by Maki. Okay, it's true. I told Ryoma.
Just as I thought.
But that's not a bad thing, right? He wanted to know, so I told him.
Have you seen everyone's motive video?
No, not yet. I was gonna wait until we hosted like a movie screening party. I just checked who had whose so I could give them back to everyone after.
I see.
Anyway, if Kokichi told Ryoma that, then he must have gone to see Maki. That means Maki's telling the truth. Ryoma was alive during nighttime.
No, we cannot be too sure about that yet. Even if Ryoma and Maki did meet, it does not mean it was during nighttime yesterday.
So you still suspect me?
I am saying it could still be a possibility. If there is still a small chance of you being the culprit, then I cannot trust you entirely. Because everyone's lives are at stake.
Then which is it? A lie or not lie?
She's not lying. Can't you tell just by looking at her?
If it was that easy, we'd be done by now. No, this is a world of lies and betrayal.
Himiko! It breaks my heart to hear you say depressing things!
I find Maki's testimony suspicious. It's far too convenient for her.
This is difficult to determine.
Maki is lying. Like I said before, a liar like me knows their own kind.
I'm not lying. I did meet up with Ryoma during nighttime. I'm telling the truth.
Is it a lie or the truth? This is the turning point. This will change the fate of this case. And I said I would believe in Kaito. That means believing in Maki. And that means I have to do it. I need us all to be on the same page. I have to change where this argument is going, just like Kaide did. You're gonna commit perjury on the stand?
I met with Ryoma the previous night.
What a load of crap!
Maki only see Ryoma at night?
Yes, I didn't meet
But
with
this
anyone
video
else.
just tells some people don't like porn.
Did anyone see those two together?
Surely they would have come forward already.
How do I make it a lie though?
No one can prove.
Oh, a lie.
Prove that this meeting took place. Then there is no reason to believe your testimony, I'm afraid.
As expected, Maki is lying to us.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
If you
My
can't
things
prove
got
your
held
claim,
down.
Then it's the same as an outright lie.
Can't say the two of them met now. That's just an obvious lie. So if I can convince them that Maki met up with someone.
I met with Ryoma the previous night.
What a load of
You,
crap!
which one of you motherfuckers know like a bug?
Maki only see Ryoma at night?
Yes, I didn't meet with anyone else.
Did anyone see those two together?
Surely they would have come forward already.
If no one can prove that this meeting took place,
I had to
I
shoot
only
it
feel
because
the
my
truth.
right button got stuck.
I might not be able to prove they met, but I can prove Maki wasn't alone.
oh, please explain.
Well, Kaito and I train together every night. And yesterday, because of the insect meet and greet, we started late. Huh? Ah, Kaito, don't worry. You don't have to say anything. Anyway, we were doing some frog squats on the school stairs
What?
when we heard two people talking.
People talking?
We knew one of them was Maki, but we couldn't pick out the other one. But now that I think about it, it must have been Ryoma.
What?
I always love how I can tell when you're reading
yeah,
something because your
maybe.
eyes.
That was probably around midnight.
Wait a minute!
Yeah, sorry, I
You
was
heard
reading
their
something.
voices. Then that means...
So Ryoma and Maki did meet up.
No, hold up! Why'd you sit on that info for so long?
How many
Because
die?
until
Only
just
one
now,
person
I didn't
dies.
think it was relevant. I had no reason to bring it up.
Now, we don't know if Maki was really talking to Ryoma, right?
That is true. If I knew for certain, I would have said so sooner. But considering the circumstances, I can't imagine it being anyone but Ryoma.
Technically, 2 people died
None
last
of us
chapter.
were talking to Maki last night, correct? So it must have been him.
And nobody say you suddenly remember talking to Maki. It's way too late for that.
Too many of us have lied today.
Who Maki was talking to at the time? If I overheard a conversation in the middle of the night, I surely would have checked. We are still part of a killing game after all.
It's kind of hard to miss him. Ryoma does have the deepest... Ryoma does have, like, the deepest voice ever in the history of man. I wasn't there to watch. Yeah, well, I mean... It happened, like, before you even found the channel, so it's okay.
Whoa, chill out. Why the scary face? That was my bad, but it's not really manly to eavesdrop, you know? I wouldn't do something so uncool.
Sure.
Anyway, I know that we heard those voices. Maki is not lying.
Then Gonta
Could have
will
been
believe
Himiko's
friends.
voice.
You're gonna believe him? Just like that? But Shuichi has no reason to lie.
Yes. If his lie leads us to the wrong culprit, he will join us in eternal sleep. Unless he wishes for death, we should be able to believe him.
That's right. You can believe me.
Yeah, you're right. I'll believe him too.
Belief shall set you free.
Let's all believe
So
the perjury.
surprised if Shuichi was a liar, especially after we believed him for so long. We wouldn't be able to trust anyone anymore. Well, it's not like he's lying anyway.
Didn't realize they were bothering you. It's okay. I didn't say anything. It's just...
All right, that proves it then. Ryoma was still alive during nighttime.
They mentioned it changing games too many times, and I'm like, if you don't like it, then click off the stream. Like, I don't know what to tell you. I don't switch games once I start one unless I'm bored. So, I mean, if you don't like it, then go somewhere else.
In other words, me and Maki aren't suspects anymore.
But I guess that means everyone's alibis no longer matter, yes?
So, everyone is culprit again?
Honestly, I didn't even understand what they were saying.
So,
Yeah,
right
they...
back where we started.
Earlier they asked me to play Minecraft instead. And then now they were saying that they're bored of watching me play this. And I'm like, okay, well, go on then. Like, I don't... If you have a problem, click off the stream. Like, it's not that big of a deal.
However, it should be clear now that the crime occurred after nighttime began.
But then when was Ryoma's body placed inside the piranha tank?
We can check it.
The gym is locked at nighttime, so it must have been the next morning. But
That's not possible. Himiko and I were at the gym, remember?
So did we fuck up by thinking the body got stuffed into the piranha tank?
I don't think so. We have evidence to prove that's what happened.
Can't please everyone all the time, no big whoop. Exactly.
Then when did the culprit throw the body into the piranha tank?
That's why I'm not so worried whenever someone is like, I'm gonna leave the stream because, like, I'm bored. Like, okay, this is not an airport. No need to announce your departure. Just fucking go, I guess. I don't care. Like, if you don't like the content I'm playing, then don't be here. Like, no one's forcing you. When did Ryoma's body get placed in the piranha tank? Maki was with Ryoma around midnight, so it couldn't have been before nighttime. And if it couldn't have been the morning after, that leaves... during
Only time
nighttime.
they could have done it was during nighttime, huh?
Did you
Finish
forget
drawing so I
the
get to watch
gym's
now?
not open at nighttime, dick cheese?
Whoa.
Dick cheese?
Whoa.
But that's the only possibility, because by morning we were already at the gym.
it may be possible they slipped by without you noticing.
No one can slip by me. I'm known far and wide as the snoozing sorceress.
What a terrible title for a guard.
Are you positive that you did not see it? You cannot enter the gym at nighttime.
Himiko would have seen it. She might strike out, but she always keeps her eye on the ball.
I don't even play baseball.
But we can't disobey school rules, right? The body was probably moved in the morning.
Calm down, everyone. Gonta sure if we discuss disagreement.
I see through your arguments. Disagreement? What? A disagreement? You mean you're split down the middle again? Then the Ultimate Academy is proud to present its very own more phenomenal trial grounds!
Yippee! We've been waiting for this!
Hold on. I don't know why I just looked down to see a VTuber graduation when I was trying to go to my mentions to retweet the concert I was in. What the fuck? I'm not gonna say anything other than that, but hold on a second. Another one? Yeah. April fucking sucks. Can this month hurry up and be over already? So many shit has happened these past couple of days. Power went out 4 times in April? Shit. Okay, I'm just gonna retweet the concert I was in, and then I'm gonna... Okay, I'm staying off of Twitter for the rest of the night. From warm over hot and cold, I like the cold because no matter how cold it gets, I can always put on more layers. So I like the cold. Okay, now what are we doing?
Jeez, we gotta do that whole crazy thing again?
Seems like our opinions are split on this matter. Oh, it's that fucking thing. If we focus on the evidence, the facts will become clear. All I have to do is show them and make them accept it. If I can't get them to see the truth now, my lie would have been for nothing. I won't fail. Imagine being afraid of height and going on this. No way they lifted up the dead people too. What do I do?
Did the culprit move the body just before the morning announcement?
Is it not possible you simply missed the culprit?
Remember, the rules state that you can't enter the gym at night.
The piranha tank is too far from the gym's entrance.
But pool next to gym also off limits at night.
Oh, okay, this is easy. Someone afraid of
Should we
heights.
trust Maki's
Do this
testimony in
next
the
year.
first
Yeah.
place?
Miki is the only one talking about the announcement. We should focus on the simplest statements first and argue accordingly.
Did the culprit move the body just before the morning announcement?
Angie!
I was in front of the gym with the others, before the announcement.
Is it not possible you simply missed the culprit?
Himiko!
We were right in front of the door. There's no way we could have missed them.
Remember, the rules state that you can't enter the gym at night.
Kaito!
Rules probably don't apply to corpses, you know.
The piranha tank is too far from the gym's entrance.
I've got this! You might be able to reach the tank from the window above the stage.
I love that they call out their names.
Pool
It's so
next to
cute.
gym also off limits at night.
Maki!
Entering the pool at night's what's off limits, not the pool area itself.
Oh, so
Should we
someone's
trust
in
Maki's
there
testimony
already.
in the first place?
Tenko!
It's okay, because we have Shuichi's testimony too.
Even though Shuichi's testimony... Oh. Even though Shuichi's testimony is fucking perjury, but whatever. Like Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Oh.
It's true that you cannot enter the gym at nighttime, but a corpse could. I am positive that the window was how the culprit moved the body.
That window is higher than the piranha tank, and it's pretty close by. The curtains might have been closed, but the window was open the whole investigation.
That means it was certainly possible to put the body in the piranha tank from the window.
However, I'm also positive the pane dividing the piranha tank was set up beforehand.
That certainly couldn't be tossed in. It would need to be placed carefully.
Even if the culprit were to throw the body from outside the window, the window is far too high. It cannot be reached from the floor.
My little old man bones.
Ryoma was small. Gonta could have chucked him easy.
Damn. I still don't know who the culprit is. Me
Yes,
either.
but Gonta wouldn't do that. Gentlemen not chuck dead bodies.
Being a gentleman has nothing to do with it.
I know! They used the ladder in the gym! You tested it out while you were investigating, Shuichi. That ladder reached the window, right? So the culprit just needed to put the body through the window to pull it off, right?
No, I don't think that method is possible because the ladder couldn't be used kind of like that. Like that in this crime, I can prove it. You know, it doesn't reach the window.
That's it! The only reason the ladder reached the window was because it was on the stage. If you used the ladder on the pool side, it would not quite make it. The ladder could barely reach the window when it was on the stage. And there is nothing on the pool side of the gym as tall as the stage. Finally, the ladder was found in the gym, correct? If the culprit used the ladder on the pool side, we wouldn't have found it in the gym.
And they couldn't have thrown the ladder back through the window because it's too heavy. Then Gonta used his tard strength to throw the ladder or the body or something.
Gentlemen not throw dead bodies. Or ladders.
The body could not have been thrown into the piranha tank to begin with.
culprit
It
is
would
too
need to be
smart for
placed
me.
carefully
Yeah, we need to
prevent
pick
the
someone with
glass
brain
pane from
cells.
shifting.
Because I thought the crime is unsolvable.
Got it, musclehead? Even if we injected tons of steroids into you, it'd be impossible.
Sorry, you're right.
You didn't need to apologize.
Everyone back off Gunta right now.
How the culprit moved the body from the window. Ha! You guys don't even know that? What a bunch of dimwits.
Do you have the answer then?
But of course. Tell him, Shuichi. Blow him all away with the truth.
It's crazy that I'm not even getting anything wrong in these trials.
I actually don't know that yet.
These trials take so long.
The culprit definitely moved the body through the window, but I don't know how.
Seriously?
Probably the fucking rope from the
Serves you
tooth
right.
thing.
You just made a fool out of yourself after acting all high and mighty. Dudes just need to shut up and take their licks.
What are we gonna do, Shuichi? We gotta figure this out or we're done for. Hey, you gotta do something, Shuichi.
I know. I have to do something, but...
I don't know what to do. I haven't figured that out yet. Damn it, am I really not good enough? Am I no good as a detective? I can't do this. I can't.
I don't think it really matters how the body got into the piranha tank.
What?
Gonta thinks it matter. We won't know culprit's trick unless we figure out.
We're getting sidetracked. It doesn't matter how it was done, just who did it. We shouldn't focus on where we found the body. Instead, we need to focus on where he was killed.
Where he was killed?
Wouldn't it be more efficient if we focused on the murder scene instead?
Yes, that's it.
Well, he
We were
was
so caught up
drowned,
in
right?
Where the body was found. When we should have been thinking about where the murder occurred.
The murder scene would definitely have more clues about the culprit. Why didn't anyone realize this yet? That's strange.
Perhaps the culprit steered the conversation away from that topic.
Then, culprit is someone in this room.
That's important to remember. It's not as if everyone here wants to find the truth. One of us is trying to sabotage this trial.
Well then, let's discuss the crime scene to figure out who the culprit is.
That's not a bad idea for a robot.
I'm the culprit.
Last time I heard such a good idea was when Nino told me to move in with her under the bridge to get out of the cold.
Himikawa under the bridge?
If we can determine where this all started, we can determine how it ended. Yes, it's too soon to quit. The trial has only just begun.
Thank you, Maki.
It
That was a
began 2
helpful
hours ago.
insight.
Technically, like,
Can't believe I
probably
didn't notice
3
that. I guess that's why you're still an apprentice.
because of last stream.
First, let's establish the crime scene.
Wasn't it the dorm room?
No.
Ryoma was relaxing in his room when he got attacked.
But the cause of death was drowning. There's nothing in his room that could collect enough water.
He's got a toilet, doesn't he?
Drown in toilet? Impossible.
We should consider places where
Impossible.
water is stored.
The only place that fits is the pool.
But it can't be the
We can use
pool.
magic, there's no other way.
He was probably
Well,
drowned
must
in
be the
his
pool then.
thing.
Nah, that little turd drowned in the toilet.
Shut your mouth, you noisy sow.
Sal!
Why does she like that so much? She's so weird. Cause of death is certain. The pool seems like the obvious answer, but I have my doubts.
First,
Because
let's
of the pool
establish the
rules,
crime
bro.
scene.
Wasn't but the cause of death was drowning. There's nothing in his room that could collect enough water.
He's got a toilet, doesn't he?
Drown in toilet?
Impossible.
We should consider places where it's stored.
The only place that fits is the pool.
Wrong.
That's wrong! The pool could not have been the scene of the murder. Ryoma was killed at nighttime. No swimming is allowed at nighttime, so a living person could not have gone in.
Yep, a dead body is fine because it's just an object. But if a living person entered the pool, I think I might cry.
Cry as loud as you want. I'll cry with you. We can spend the night together crying. In the morning after, I'll write goodbye on your mirror in lipstick before I quietly leave.
Really like swimming at night? Yeah, it's fun.
I realize how much you really mean to me.
Quit being so gloomy. This is the year of the Jets. Fuck the Patriots.
Anyway, we can conclude
Anyway.
it's impossible for him to have drowned in the pool.
Where was Ryoma killed if not pool? Is there other place where water can be stored?
Where Ryoma was killed, I know where. There's some kind of clue. Damn. Oh, the sink.
This is it! The sink in Ryoma's lab. There were distinct scratch marks on it.
Hold on a second. Damn. Okay. Sorry, I was just reading
Scratch marks on the
the
sink.
person's reason for retiring.
And I believe those scratches were caused by...
The fucking handcuffs, bro.
This is it! The handcuffs. They were scratched as well, correct?
Oh yeah, sort of look like they've been scraped against something.
There's also the fact that the handcuffs were from Ryoma's lab. The marks on the sink came from the handcuffs in the same room. The size and shape of the scratches are consistent with the handcuffs, I'm sure.
How did those handcuffs get from the lab to the water tank?
Because Ryoma was wearing them, right?
Yes, though they were only visible for a brief moment when Ryoma appeared in the tank. I am certain he was wearing the handcuffs at the time.
The handcuffs were left after the piranhas devoured Ryoma.
So the culprit handcuffed Ryoma and drowned him in his lab sink.
Ryoma must have been pretty yummy. They chomped up his entire body. Arms, legs, brain.
He drowned in a sink thing. He was really small, not as small as Terra Terra. He was smaller than Terra Terra.
That crunchy texture with the fatty parts just right. Then when they bite down, it gushes.
Stop! Please stop!
But how did culprit handcuff Ryoma?
Yeah.
He could have used Shukuchi method to get
Are you
away.
sure? I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Unless someone ambushed him?
It's possible they knocked him out before handcuffing him. Though there's no way we can be sure, now that he's not but bones.
I doubt he was ambushed. I'm pretty sure the culprit got Ryoma by... Whoops. Don't pay attention to little old me. I'm just
Yeah, he
talking
was
to
a whole
myself.
foot shorter than Terra Terra.
When you talk to yourself, pretend you're eating and chew with your mouth closed. Otherwise, you'll get a mouthful of peanut butter squid. It's so disgusting you'll laugh.
So we all agree Ryoma was drowned in the sink in his lab, right?
Yeah, Ryoma's 3'5", and Terra
That
Terra
sink
was
could have held
4'4".
enough water to do it for sure.
Alright, I'm calling it. The crime scene is Ryoma's fucking research lab.
Dang,
But
yeah,
how did
he
the
was
culprit
small.
carry his body to the gym from there? Isn't Ryoma's lab on the 3rd floor of the academy?
His
It's
window was
actually
open
not
though.
far at all. Although perhaps it's more accurate to say there's a shortcut.
Was there a shortcut?
What shortcut between Ryoma's lab and the gym did the culprit use? The fucking open ass window.
There! The shortcut is the window in Ryoma's lab.
The window?
That's right. None of the windows in this school open. Except the one in Ryoma's lab.
Which is oddly
And on
fucking
top of that,
convenient.
the window faced the pool. You could see the gym straight across.
Do you think the culprit dropped Ryoma's body into the pool area from the lab window? Then they could have thrown the body into the piranha tank through the gym window. How's that? Mission complete!
Your explanation contradicts some things we discussed earlier. The gym window was too high to reach from the poolside, even if one used the ladder.
That's right! I apologize! I must go on a journey to reflect on this!
We keep hitting dead ends, since we don't know how the body was thrown into the gym.
Well, that didn't really give us any info about the crime.
Not necessarily. We learned a lot of important information. Now that I'm sure the scene of the crime was Ryoma's lab, the case is becoming clearer. Oh, ow. To determine how the body got from the crime scene to where it was found, I have to figure out how to get from the 3rd floor window to the gym. Alright, then I have to analyze the possible methods and find the most likely. Oh boy. Letter cubes lying around to form the question. Other car? Oh. The A button to accelerate and the stick to move left and right. Picking up the letter cubes floating around, you can complete the question. Once you've completed the question, you head toward the escort that has the correct answer. I don't think you should be putting that in this game. If it's the right answer, they'll get in your car. If it's the wrong answer, something bad happens. There are other cars on the road. If you hit those, you will take focus energy damage. If it's getting dangerous, use RB to concentrate, stay calm, and avoid them. Please drive safely. Enjoy the ride. Please respond at your earliest convenience. I don't think I will enjoy the ride. Oh, this is like super slow. Okay. Oh, I just need to gather stuff? What the fuck is this signal I'm passing? The body was brought from where? The lab window. I am in no longer control of the car. Okay, let me move the car. Jesus, take the wheel for real. Hello, ma'am. Please don't show anything inappropriate. I can't handle that. Did they call these escorts? They did. There's nothing inappropriate in this? Okay. What's this picture that we're going up to? Oh, okay. Oops. Damn, the other two get to snowboard and fucking Kyuichi gets to drive a damn car? Body was brought to the gym from where? I swear this game, you just get smooches from pretty girls? Okay. Gym window. Do I have to hit them? A long ass question. Uh-oh, here come the other cars. Never mind. They're too fast for me. Okay, let's slow down a bit here. Woohoo! Can you believe I don't have my license? How was it moved? Oh! Okay, cool. How was it moved from the classroom window to the gym window? Is that what this says? Yep. I got a hidden Monokuma, I didn't even mean to. From window to window. Did they zipline his body across? It connects! I got 3 smooches!
I've got it! Ryoma's body was moved directly from his lab to the gym.
Oh, it's not on auto.
Directly? Don't tell me they threw the body from window to window. I mean, we're talking about a body. It's not like tossing a baseball, you know.
No, I don't
The
believe
colors
he
from
was
that minigame hurt my eyes.
but
Yeah.
perhaps another way.
What do you mean another way? There's no other way to move it.
The culprit must have used some kind of equipment.
Huh? Equipment?
With this equipment, they can connect the 2 windows and move the body to the gym.
Equipment to connect the windows. I believe it was found near the body. Oh, no, this?
There! The rope found behind the gym stage could have been used to connect the windows.
Oh, there was a mysterious mystery about that rope that only Atua can reveal. What mysterious mystery? During last night's preparations for the show, that rope was in the wing of the stage. But the next morning, the rope had been moved backstage for some reason. It's a mysterious mystery. Only Atua knows the answer.
Guys, do we think we'll be able to
During
finish this
nighttime,
in the
someone
stream?
used the
I don't
rope,
think
then
so.
threw it into the gym window?
So they did use the rope. That's how they bridged the distance between both windows.
Is the rope long enough to reach both windows?
The rope is roughly 65 feet in length. As for the distance between the windows,
According to the sign at the pool, the width of the pool is roughly 35 feet.
One can hope.
And the distance from the edges of the pool to the windows is an additional 16 feet. Altogether, the sum total length from one
Oh, then
window
yeah,
to
there's
the other
plenty of
is
room.
roughly 50 feet.
And pool is only thing between research lab and gym windows.
They did zipline his fucking body
bet
over
it's long
there.
enough.
That's terrible.
That's what she said.
Miyu, come on.
Who said that?
Even if the rope was long enough, wouldn't it be pretty hard to tie them to the windows?
Both windows were too high to reach. It would be like tying a rope from one cliff to another.
If the windows were closer together, then they could toss the rope across. But they're not.
No, Gonta think it would work. Just need one more rope.
Another rope. There was only
The
one
cable.
Oh, then it impossible. Sorry.
No, I'm sure there was another rope, or at least something that could be used as a rope. It was the fucking thing. This one.
This is it! The tennis net cable from Ryoma's lab could serve as a rope.
How long is it?
About 50 feet or so. But how do they use it?
Okay, so. First,
Yeah, let's hear it.
culprit hang rope outside of one window. Then, culprit move to other side
Oh, and tie them
and tie
together?
cable to other window.
Yeah, Gonta, that's so smart.
Then, after tying to each window, culprit tie rope and cable together.
That's so smart.
That how culprit make one rope that reach both windows.
Wow!
Good job, Gonta.
It's nothing. Gonta use ropes a lot when looking for bugs.
Even if they did connect the windows with a rope, they can't carry a body on just that.
Eureka! I got it!
I ziplined him.
Thomas Edison once said that genius is 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration. But in my case, it's 100% inspiration!
We get it. Just tell us already.
We get it.
They handcuffed the body to the rope and slid it from one window to the other, like Tarzan!
The body would reach the gym window, but it wouldn't land in the piranha tank. Stop making such dumbass comments and keep your smelly breath in your dirty mouth.
I didn't have to zoom in on him when he said that.
Tarzan?
Exactly what I was thinking.
But they also had to put the body in the piranha tank after they moved it, huh?
That is not feasible with just one rope.
Maybe the rope wasn't the only equipment the culprit used.
Not just the rope?
Well, anyway, it would have been pretty difficult to get that body in the piranha tank. They wouldn't just throw it. The trick was a super crucial part of the culprit's plan. The culprit must have carefully placed the body into the
Can
tank
we wrap
with
this
their
up, guys?
own
We got
hands.
30 minutes.
But is there really a way to do that?
Kokichi, are you hinting at something?
Huh? Hint? What hint? Don't confuse me with your talk of hinting hints.
You're confusing me. You were definitely onto something. It's true that the culprit needed to place the body directly into the piranha tank. If one were to fall, the culprit would not have been able to retrieve it. If the body were able to... They would have only had one shot at it, so obviously the culprit would have wanted to put the body in the tank carefully. Meaning they would have wanted to get as close to the window as possible. The problem is, how did they get near it? All we know right now is that there was a rope that connected the windows. Somehow the culprit used that to move the body and were close to the window themselves. To make that work, they had to have used something else. What would that be? What could they have done?
All right, Shuichi. The stage is finally set.
Bro, I don't fucking know.
Listen up. Do a good job here, and I'll be able to put an end to this trial. It all starts with you. You be the opening act, and I'll be the main event. And then together, we're gonna save everyone.
Together?
What the hell are you talking about, man?
You got this. After all, you are my sidekick. I believe in you, so I'm gonna leave the rest to you.
Yeah.
Okay, I can do this. I will solve this mystery and show everyone the truth. This is the main event. Something was used with the rope to move the body between the windows. Think, come on, think. Ugh. Fashion to move the body between... Oh, the rope. Show me more. I like this version of Hangman's Gambit, actually.
Yes, that's it. The culprit used something like a ropeway to move the body.
A ropeway, huh? Are you sure about that? Wow, you got drain damage or something? You'd need some kind of vessel to use on a ropeway, and we don't have that!
No, there definitely was. The culprit used it to move the body along the rope. What? We're playing Minesweeper now? To dig up the answer. Getting the answer will be completely covered by pieces. Use the LS stick to move the cursor and erase the pieces with the A button. Pieces will be erased when two or more of the same color connect. Oh! Oh, I'm good at block clearing games. Change color in the following order: white, pink, yellow, white. If you do it right, you can remove all the pieces from an object. Trick is to predict how the adjacent pieces will change. All the pieces on top of an object are gone. You can select the object as an answer. The wrong object, your influence gauge will take damage. If there's just one piece left, you can press the A button repeatedly to break it. That will incur a time penalty, so don't button mash. It might sound complicated, but trust me, you'll get it as you play. I'm back. What's happened? Gonta had a smart idea and figured out that they tied two ropes together. There's a ropeway that they used, and we're about to see how they put the body through it. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I forgot about this. What the heck? Yeah, I'm fucked. I have so many. Oh my god. I think that's all I can do, right? Can I just pick it? That was actually pretty fun.
It's the inner tube. The rubber inner tube we found floating in the pool.
Hold on, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go tell Kitsumomo good night. Has been confirmed. No one can hear me talk.
The inner tube?
Remember the inner tube we found in the pool with a rope on one side? Maybe the rope was originally tied on both sides. The culprit made a ropeway by hanging the tube from the rope connecting the windows. And because the third floor window is higher up, gravity would have pushed the inner tube along. The inner tube is made of sturdy rubber as well. It could have supported 2 people. The culprit used the ropes and the inner tube to construct a rudimentary
This is
ropeway.
fucked up.
And used it to move themselves and Ryoma's body from the lab to the gym. Once through the gym window, the culprit stood on the inner tube to move the body. Either that, or the culprit placed their foot on the windowsill. That way would be more stable and let them handle the corpse more carefully. Finally, they removed the rope from the window frame and left the scene.
Well, when you put it like that, it certainly sounds possible. But wow, a ropeway!
You say the culprit placed their foot on the windowsill. Isn't that against school rules? It would count as entering the gym, would it not?
Last time we got asked that question, we decided it was okay. Sticking your body through the window is an automatic out, but standing on the sill is...
Wait, who asked you last time?
Eh?
It is quite possible that the culprit went to you to confirm the details of their plan.
Oh, shit!
Oh,
Put
Monosuke.
your foot in your mouth.
His foot's
Monosuke just unhinged his jaw and swallowed his entire leg!
Cut it out! I can't write this off as a joke if you two keep freaking out about it.
Then your little slip-up is actually the truth!
Monosuke is gonna die this chapter. Oh boy.
Uh-oh. Daddy's mad at you now.
Oh.
Don't look at me. This is what you get for acting like a big shot all the time.
Stop. Do not bully Monosuke.
Oh.
Huh?
No more blaming each other. Everybody makes mistakes. I want us all to get along.
Monodom's right.
Monosuke, you better thank Monodum. Less attitude and more gratitude. Got it?
Man, the trial was just getting fun. Why you gotta ruin it with that slip-up? But I guess now we know Shuichi's logic is right on the money.
So Culprit really used ropeway to move body?
Yeah, they used the ropeway to move with the body from window to window.
Ropeway murder? That's some crazy-ass shit!
But if the mechanism was that complicated, wouldn't it be hard to put it all away?
Not necessarily. All one must do is detach the rope from the window after using the ropeway. Then, after returning to Ryoma's lab, one could retrieve the rope from that side. Tossing the rope into the gym from the pool window would be the final step.
I see. The rope was thrown from the window. That's why we found it there.
With that method, the culprit must have made numerous trips from Ryoma's lab to the pool.
Which is why the crime was committed during nighttime, while we all slumbered.
But if the culprit was so careful to recover the rope they used to commit the crime, why did they leave the inner tube in the pool?
I believe that was an accident.
An accident?
And no swimming at night and they couldn't reach it.
Yes. When the culprit was taking down the inner tube, they accidentally dropped it.
Then why did the culprit leave it in the pool?
The reason the culprit left it in the pool is obvious. No, you can't swim at nighttime.
That's it! Even if they wanted to get it, they couldn't, because this took place at nighttime.
I see. They couldn't get the inner tube because swimming is prohibited at nighttime.
But couldn't they have used the rope to fish it out?
Not necessarily. You see, the water level
Just use
in
a
that
stick to
pool
get
is
it?
so low.
There's not a stick long enough.
Even if one tried to draw in the inner tube using the rope, the steep angle the rope would be at would make it nigh impossible.
It'd be different if they used a pole, but there's no way a rope would work.
Even if inner tube was closer to pool edge, water's still too low to drag tube in.
Sounds like a lot of work. I can see why they just left it there.
Yeah, it would take too long. And they would have been busted if someone saw them.
Ha! What kind of clumsy dipshit drops an inner tube and can't retrieve it?
Sounds like something you'd
Let
do.
me tell you, this culprit's a real fucking amateur!
No, actually. Save for that one mistake, this was the perfect crime.
If Maki had never met up with Ryoma at nighttime, it might have been the end for us. Well, I still don't know if Maki is telling the truth or not.
Personally, I find this culprit frighteningly thorough. Such a bold, beautiful plan. I never even imagined there was a ropeway. Ah, respect begins to bloom in my heart for this wonderfully cruel culprit.
I hate that the light
What are you,
shines down on them
stupid?
every
Don't
time.
respect the culprit.
Respecting the culprit's intelligence is crucial in solving this case. We're so close. We're just one step away from the truth.
Now, we just need to figure out who the culprit is.
But of course, it would be pointless to unravel this mystery otherwise.
Throw things at him.
Looks
Tomatoes.
like it's time for
Throw
me to
tomatoes
start
at
the
that
main
man.
event. But my sidekick here is on a roll right now, so I'll let him take this one.
Okay.
You're just pushing everything onto Shuichi because you don't know yourself.
Well, Shuichi, do you already know who the culprit is?
I have a good idea of who the culprit is.
Hey, Shuichi, are you hesitating again?
What?
Come on, man, there's no need for that. Like I said, you're my sidekick. I take responsibility for any mistakes my sidekick makes. So use those skills of yours I believe in to shove the truth down their throats.
You believe in my detective skills?
That's right. I'm gonna leave it all to you, Shuichi.
Yeah, I need to believe in my detective work. The whole setup would have had to have been prepared in the gym well beforehand. Knowing that narrows down the list of suspects. What? Okay, I've got 43 seconds to think about this. Okay, so the people who helped set up Kurumi, Angie, Himiko, and I don't remember who else. Did Tenko help? Well, they made intelligent a good thing, like a prominent thing. So unfortunately, I'm gonna go with Kirumi.
It has to be you.
She's the only one smart enough to pull something like that off.
There's one more thing I still have to confirm. But Kirumi is the prime suspect.
I don't want it to be true. Please don't be true. She's the only one smart enough to pull something off like that.
Kirumi?
Oh, so Kirumi is the culprit.
That is not yet a certainty. Let us hear her testimony first.
Is this true, Kirumi?
I cannot believe you would suspect me. If that is the case, then I will have to deny it. I will not let you make the wrong choice.
The wrong choice?
If you do believe it is me, are you prepared to stand by that decision? I will refute your accusations with all my might, for everyone's sake.
I don't want it to be true, but it is. She's the only one smart enough to pull it off.
I, of course, am not the culprit.
The crime was committed
Well,
at
that's not
nighttime.
what you said on the thing.
And you have no alibi, do you?
An alibi for nighttime? I believe most of us do not have one.
I have evidence that proves you're the culprit.
Do you think we would fall for such nonsense?
The trick relied on complex mechanisms to work. But someone like you could be skilled enough to pull it off.
Preposterous. That could have been done by anyone.
Kirumi is thin and has a nice body.
She and Ryoma could have totally shared an inner tube! We all could have, except perhaps Gonta.
To implicate herself, my logic has to be airtight. There's a hole in her story somewhere. I just have to stay calm and find it.
I, of course, am not the culprit.
Man!
The crime was committed at nighttime.
Hey, I do always say I would rather my favorites be the killer than be killed.
Alibi for nighttime? I believe most of us do not have one.
I have evidence that proves you're the culprit.
Do you think we would fall for such nonsense?
I'm gonna miss doing her
The trick
voice.
relied on complex mechanisms to work. But someone like you could be skilled enough to pull it off.
Preposterous. That could have been done by anyone.
Damn it.
The crime was committed at nighttime. You have no alibi, do you? An alibi for nighttime? I believe most of us do not have one.
I have evidence that proves you're the culprit.
Do you think we would fall for such nonsense?
The trick relied on complex mechanisms to work. But someone like you could be skilled enough to pull it off.
Preposterous. That could have been done by anyone.
Damn it, I keep missing.
The crime was committed at nighttime. You have no alibi, do you? An alibi for nighttime? I believe most of us do not have one. I have evidence that proves you're the culprit.
Do you think we would fall
for such nonsense? The trick relied on complex mechanisms
to work. But someone like you could be skilled enough to pull it off.
Preposterous. That could have been done by anyone.
Damn it!
The crime was committed at nighttime. You have no alibi, do you? An alibi for nighttime? I believe most of us do not have one. I have evidence that proves you're the culprit. Do you think we would fall for such nonsense? The trick relied on complex
mechanisms to work. But someone like you could be skilled enough to pull it off.
Preposterous. That could have been done by anyone.
Of course, I'm not the culprit. The crime was committed at nighttime. You have no alibi, do you? An alibi for nighttime? I believe most of us do not have one. I have evidence that proves you're the culprit. Do you think we would fall for such nonsense? The trick relied on complex mechanisms
to work. But someone like you could be skilled enough to pull it off.
Preposterous. That could have been done by anyone.
Damn it! I'm not gonna make it. My time's going down rapidly.
I, of course, am not the culprit. The crime was committed at nighttime. You have no alibi, do you? An alibi for nighttime? I believe most of us do not have one. I have evidence that proves you're the culprit. Do you think we would fall for such nonsense? The trick relied on complex mechanisms to work.
But someone like you could be skilled enough to pull it off.
Preposterous. That could have been done by anyone.
Fucking thank God.
That's wrong!
No. The only person who could have prepared this murder is Kirumi.
Oh my God, are we actually gonna finish this trial?
In any case.
And why do you believe that?
Before the culprit could put the body into the tank, several steps needed to be taken.
Like tying the rope to the gym window and putting a partition in the piranha tank.
That's right. Ryoma's body entered the gym from the window, but that required preparation. That could only have been done when Kirumi was by herself in the gym before nighttime.
But Kirumi was alone in the gym for only like 5 minutes.
That's plenty of
Not
time,
enough
honestly.
time for the whole murder, but enough time to set it up. Enough time to tie the rope on the window frame and put the pain in the piranha tank.
This is my selfless devotion. While I do understand where you are coming from, I assure you this is just a part of your petty imagination, an empty theory created from nihilism.
Fucking hate these.
If it were solely the rope and partition, I suppose 5 minutes might be enough time. I accept that. However, the crux of your argument is not but a guess. You continue to force the facts to conform to your misguided narrative. When you consider that the crux of your argument is faulty, your entire case falls apart.
What do you mean by crux of the
Sadness,
argument?
yeah.
How is it just a guess?
I am referring to the rope. Now, with that rope, it is possible to reach the gym window from the 3rd floor window, but there is no evidence to indicate this had happened. In other words, it is just a guess. And then you add assumptions and hearsay to that guess. It is nothing more than deception. I am referring to the rope. Now, with that rope, it is possible to reach the gym window from the 3rd floor window, but there is no evidence to indicate this had happened.
I'll cut through your words.
You scuffed the window.
I have evidence. The abrasions left on the window frames at the gym and the lab.
Were those scratches from when the rope was tied to the window frame?
Just tying the rope to the frame wouldn't cause so much damage. The rope that was tied to the frames must have been weighed down significantly. The frames didn't break, but they were left with distinct marks.
Those scratches are proof that you used a rope to carry the body to the windowsill.
Oh?
Man.
What's wrong, Kirumi? What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? Hey, what's wrong? Hey, 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 hey!
Is Kirumi quiet cause that's what happened?
Please answer us, Kirumi. Shuichi is doing this for your sake.
If it is for my sake, then it would be much easier to forfeit. But I cannot allow that, because I must do this for everyone!
For everyone?
I have a duty and a responsibility. I must serve everyone and protect them. So I refuse to surrender. They won't forgive me if I do.
She's so pretty. What? Where's it coming from? Her response seems genuine. So what did she mean by everyone? She doing this for all our sakes? Am I wrong? Is Kirumi innocent? No, I'm wrong again.
Hey, Kirumi, who exactly is this everyone you're talking about?
Kaito?
I've just got a weird feeling about this. When you said everyone, it felt like you weren't talking about us. It felt like you were talking about someone who isn't here.
Someone who isn't here?
Someone outside of the academy?
Oh, she let her dark
Do you
past
think
slip
Kirumi
out.
saw her own motive video?
Huh? The motive video?
You saw your important someone in danger, so you committed murder, right?
Is that true?
I am so sorry for making such a mess. Because of that, I made all of you assume something unnecessary.
Unnecessary?
You saying I'm wrong? This everyone you're talking about?
It is all of you, of course.
Really? Do you swear to a tour?
Yes, really. So please believe me, I am not the culprit. I do not care what becomes of me, but I will not allow any of you to die. Because I made a promise to Kaede. She wished for all of us to escape together. I want to fulfill my duties as the ultimate maid. I wish to serve everyone. So please believe me. You have to.
Oh.
Kirumi.
Are we totally sure Kirumi's the culprit? Maybe it's someone else. Are we sure Kokichi isn't the culprit?
How rude.
Gonta just can't believe Kirumi would kill Ryoma.
Kirumi's breakfasts were the best. She always treated us so well.
Maybe that's why.
She really is like a mom.
Perhaps it was after she gained our trust that she saw her chance to strike.
You really are screwed up.
Screwed up from head to toe. Even through your clothes, I can tell.
Shuichi, please reconsider suspecting me as the culprit.
I wonder
You
if
only
she's.
suspect me because I was at the gym during nighttime yesterday, correct?
I wonder if she's doing this just so she can prove to Shuichi that he's got like what it takes to be a good detective. Because that was like the whole free time event thing is like her being like, hey, I know you've got like potential, so let me show you.
But you cannot accuse me of being the culprit with that insufficient proof. It is still possible for Maki and Kaito to have gone to the gym. They do not have alibis. They could have pretended to help Himiko, but secretly prepared the murder.
When you put it that way, it does seem possible.
We can't accuse Kirumi just based on our alibis.
Guys, maybe suspecting Kirumi is wrong.
Yeah, maybe we should think it over one more time.
I made a promise. As the ultimate detective, I made a promise to seek the truth. I made a promise to Kaede, so I'm not turning back now.
They're scared. They're scared that they have to accuse one of their friends of murder. So it's up to me. I have to do it. I'll use my detective work to prove it.
So you still believe I am the culprit? But there is no evidence to indicate that I am—
No, there is. I have proof that you're the culprit. I realized it when we determined that the ropeway was used to move the body. If it was indeed Kirumi who moved the body with a makeshift ropeway, then the final clue falls into place.
The final clue?
The damning evidence that proves Kirumi is the culprit.
Shuichi, won't you please tell me why you are so desperate to pin me as the culprit? Don't you want to protect everyone?
I'm doing this because I want to protect everyone.
The drum.
Shuichi.
Then you're wrong. Your deduction is all wrong.
Your words aren't going to convince me now. Not when I know the truth.
What truth? All you care about is your own reasoning. You don't even listen to others. I can't bet everyone's lives on a deduction made by a self-righteous brat. You can't save anyone!
No more doubts. I'm confident I'm right. I'm going to present everyone the evidence that proves she's guilty. The claws are coming out? Yeah. I think that's the only piece we haven't used yet. Yeah. I think that's the only one we haven't even used yet.
The piece of black fabric in the pool. That's the final clue that proves you're guilty. It's been bothering me for a while. I couldn't
Feeling
figure
with
out what it
bugs? Oh
was.
no.
I thought it was just trash at first, but I couldn't dismiss it entirely. Now that the class trial has come this far, I know for certain. It's an important piece of the puzzle. Because like the inner tube, it's evidence the culprit couldn't dispose of.
Huh? Why not?
This trial made me mad? Yeah.
Using the ropeway, You could slide the inner tube
So
from the lab
far,
to the gym.
V3 is not proven
But
to
how
make
would
me
you control
happy.
If it kept sliding and hit the window, the momentum would have thrown the body off.
Oh, so she used her
To prevent that from
glove.
happening, the culprit needed some way to adjust the
Mm.
speed. For example, the culprit could have used their hands for friction.
Yeah, so what? You're still wrong. Your logic is flawed.
Hirumi, why are you becoming increasingly erratic?
There is such absolute beauty in trying to fight against the truth.
What truth? That black cloth is just trash. You can't prove I'm the culprit with just that.
No, it's not just trash. It's proof that you're the culprit.
Finding out how that black fabric fits into this, the key to everything. I'll make it all clear now. Oh, I forgot
You are
about this.
incorrect. What is this truth?
What?
That is just
Oh, I have
your
to
empty
press it and
deduction.
hold?
You continue
What
to
am I
confuse
doing?
Everyone. You are in.
What? What's going on here? Why is it not registering my clicks? What the fuck?
Correct. What is this
What?
truth? That is just your empty deduction. You continue to confuse everyone. You are incorrect. What is this truth? That is just your empty deduction.
Oh.
You continue to confuse everyone. You are incorrect. What is this truth? That is just your empty deduction. You continue to confuse everyone. In this class
She looks really
trial,
cool though.
everyone's life is at stake. Because of your self-righteous truth, everyone might die. In this class trial, everyone's life is at stake. Because of your self-righteous truth, everyone might die. In this class trial, everyone's life is at stake. Because of your self-righteous truth, I completely understand your reasoning, but I will never accept it. It seems you wish to pin me as the culprit. You do not have any evidence. You are only providing us with speculation. We only wish to protect everyone. Why must you interfere? I completely understand your reasoning, but I will never accept it. It seems you wish to pin
I
me
don't
as the
understand
culprit.
the hold ones.
You do not have any evidence. You are only providing us with speculation. We only wish to protect everyone. Why must you interfere? I completely understand your reasoning, but I will never accept it. It seems you wish to pin me as the culprit. You do not have any evidence. You are only providing us
What do
with
you mean,
speculation.
Ms.?
We only wish to protect everyone. Why must you interfere? I completely understand your reasoning, but I will never accept it. It seems you wish to pin me as the culprit.
I don't understand how some of these are
What
misses.
does that piece of trash prove?
Kirumi's glove.
It ends here.
Whoa. I forgot that happened.
The piece of fabric came from Kirumi's black glove.
Kirumi's glove?
If the culprit were slowing their descent by grabbing the rope with their hands, there would have been a lot of friction, easily enough to cause rope burn. But our culprit was smart. They weren't burned because they weren't bare-handed.
They had human
The culprit
hands.
had gloves on. One got all torn up from the friction and...
And it fell into pool?
From what I remember, the only one who wears black gloves is Kirumi, right?
The gloves on your hands now. I take it they're from your dorm?
The extra uniforms in our rooms are made of the same material we're wearing now. We can test my theory by comparing the fabric scrap with your glove.
Well, Kirumi? Will you allow us to compare the black fabric we found in the pool with your gloves?
Huh? What's the matter? Why are you sweating so much?
Kirumi, what's wrong?
In the end, I'm just like them. I'm scared of revealing the truth. As it means that someone has to be sacrificed. But Kaede was scared too. She didn't let that stop her. She thought things through to the end. I faced the truth and doubted it, and kept thinking and kept going. This is where it led me, and I won't turn away from it.
I will show you the truth.
Wait, what is this? Oh. What's her? The evidence made of metal that Promise didn't eat. What was used as a partition in the piranha tank? The thin long item the culprit took from the gym. Where in the gym was the rope tied? For the murder, what was put on the victim's wrist? What was taken from the pool? Bro, none of these. He used to transport the body on the ropeway. This one. What? This one? Oh, I need to be more careful. Hitting the brakes is tougher than expected. Where was the body carried to? Oh, they had it phrased weird. Partition of the piranha tank. Kiba looks so cute. Evidence made of metal. The thin long item that the culprit took from the gym. Transport the body on the ropeway. Where was the body carried to? They have such a weird way of phrasing these answers. Hang dinner tube.
This is the truth of the case! The victim's body was found this morning during Himiko's underwater escape act. When we saw the piranhas in the tank, we thought that Himiko's escape failed. Of course, it was all part of the act. Himiko's escape went perfectly. But when Angie opened the curtain in front of the tank, we saw Ryoma with piranhas swarming around him. Before any of us could react, the piranhas devoured Ryoma's body. And all that was left were his bones and the handcuffs he was wearing. That horrifying sight was the finishing touch on the culprit's own twisted magic trick. The culprit obfuscated the time and place of the murder, implicating Himiko in the process. In truth, the crime began last night around 8:55 p.m. While preparing for the show in the gym, the culprit had a chance to be alone. It was then that the culprit used the ladder to reach the piranha tank and removed the glass lid to put inside the tank. They used it as a partition to force the piranhas to one side of the tank. Next, the culprit took the rope from the stage wing in the gym and used the ladder once more, this time to climb up to the gym's window. Once there, they opened the window.
I don't like how it's like
and tied one
slowly
end of the rope to the
giving it
window
her
frame.
features.
The
Like
rope
now
was
the
then
eyes are
thrown
green
out the
and the
window
gloves are
toward the
on.
pool.
I'm so scared to
These
see what her
preparations were
execution's
key
gonna
to
be.
the culprit's elaborate plan. At nighttime, past midnight, the culprit asked Ryoma to meet at his lab. All the pieces were in place. The culprit was ready to murder. First, the culprit knocked Ryoma out, probably striking him from behind. Then, they put the handcuffs from the shower room on Ryoma's wrists. And
I wonder
shoved
if
his
the
head into
person
the
he
sink
killed
filled
was
with
one of her
water.
masters. And that's why she did this.
From the water and the pain of drowning, Ryoma should have woken up and struggled. The culprit anticipated his resistance, which is why Ryoma was handcuffed. The struggle left scrapes on the cuffs and sink, but in the end, Ryoma succumbed. Ryoma was dead, but the culprit's plan had only just begun.
Think we're almost done? Yeah, we just have the execution left.
They removed the cable from the tennis net and hung it from the window facing the pool. And then, at the pool, they connected the wire and the rope from the gym window. They returned to the lab after picking up one last thing.
My heart hardens more because of this
The
game. Me
rubber inner
too.
tube that was in the pool's tool shed.
I don't know if I have any tears to cry in this game.
Once back
Like,
in the
I'm
lab,
really sad that
the
it's
culprit pulled the
Kirumi, but
cable,
like, fuck.
bringing up the rope.
At this point, I'm like, at least she was a killer. Not, at least she wasn't murdered.
They pulled until the rope was taut, then tied it to the lab's window frame. And thus, the gym and the lab windows were connected by a single rope. After making a hanger of sorts with another length of rope tied to the inner tube, they hung the inner tube on the rope connecting the windows. That's how the culprit created the ropeway that was used to move the body. An impressive premeditated murder, but the culprit made two crucial mistakes. The culprit got on the inner tube with Ryoma's body and slid toward the gym. With the height difference between the windows, they would have built up quite some speed. To avoid crashing through the window, the culprit used a brake. They used their own hand to grip the rope and slow down. That would have caused significant rope burn had the culprit not been wearing gloves. But due to the friction, part of a glove tore off and dropped in the pool. Regardless, the culprit
Those gloves
reached the
have got to
window
be thick,
and put
yeah.
Ryoma's body into the piranha tank. The glass pane not only kept the piranhas and the body separated, it also kept the piranhas so close together, they concealed the body.
These piranhas are angry.
After that, all the culprit had to do was untie the rope and the inner tube. But that's when they made their second mistake. One end of the rope came loose, and the inner tube dropped into the pool. Thus, the culprit was forced to leave two key pieces of evidence, the fabric and the inner tube. They couldn't retrieve the evidence because of the rule against swimming at nighttime.
Yeah.
And that's the whole story. Am I wrong, Kirumi Tojo? The ultimate maid? Kirumi, that's the conclusion I reached. Do you have any objections?
This is very, very unfortunate, Shuichi. My pride as a maid demands that I fulfill every request that I receive.
Don't use my government name, you Torpian.
To
that mean you admit it?
Kirumi.
Why use your own gloves, though? The warehouse should have had plenty.
There weren't any. Obviously, she would have used them if they were available. Jeez, Monokuma provided everything but the gloves. That's pretty sadistic. But thanks to him, at least the game became way more interesting.
So, it's decided.
This case was decided the moment someone, who shall not be named, opened their big mouth.
But we don't know that. Maybe the real culprit is someone nobody expects.
That is right. No need to worry.
Oh, Monodam, you're like a mommy taking care of her sick child.
All right, let's go! The heart-racing excitement as the blackened and the spotless finally face off!
Can we be done now? I'm 30 minutes over.
Voting time!
Is this the second one? Yes, this is the second trial. I hate that they make me do it now. Damn, man.
Now then,
At least I got to finish her
the voting
event.
is finished. Let's see the result.
Vote for Kokichi. See that there's a large amount of stuff before the chapter ends. Okay. Fuck. One person voted for Shuichi? Is that what that means?
Who'll be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right
Did
choice?
Kirumi vote for
or the
Shuichi?
dreadfully wrong one?
That just screams like whenever you're playing Among Us and like the person gets caught. Kirumi also got a vote? Yeah, that's funny. That's fucking hilarious. But I'm also glad it goes on majority now and not like everyone has to guess the same person. Red sus you guys are throwing? Exactly. Man, I got an A on everything except for debate. That's probably the one where I missed like 4 times.
Oh my!
So you mean like, there's a lot of stuff before we get to the execution? Or is there a lot of stuff after the execution? Because if there's a lot of stuff before the execution, I'm gonna have to save the execution for next time because I have stuff to do. But next time will be on Friday. I won't make us go 2 weeks without Danganronpa again. Before? Okay. So unfortunately, well not unfortunately, our beloved girl gets to live another 3 days. How do I save? I don't think anyone's gonna complain about giving Kirumi more time to live. But if you do have any complaints, too bad, so sad. I'm sorry, I have other shit to do. Why does it say I have new stuff in here? How long does this game take? Fucking forever. They really upped the word count? Yeah. I think I'm at as many streams as I am for the entirety of the other games. Appreciate the extended time I get to spend with you all on stream. We're already at 20 hours. Wait, what do you mean this is the second one? Oh, you were asking... Oh, yes, this is the second trial of the third game. Let's see how many streams we are at with Danganronpa. Yeah, this is only the second trial. I wish I could do another Danganronpa week, but I just do not have the time for that. Also, if anyone who's watching is not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. Thank you. Let's see. Where's V3 at? We're at 11 streams for V3, and we're only on the second. We're just now wrapping up the second trial. It will take 12 streams to get to chapter 3. For reference, Danganronpa 2 had 25. And Danganronpa 1, if I could find it. Danganronpa 1 had 19 videos. Danganronpa 2 had 25. All in all, including Despair Girls, we're at 63 streams of Danganronpa. That's including V3. But V3 is not done yet, and we're already at 11. I did not know this game was so long. Like, honestly, it's probably a short game, but I just take forever to do everything. So, I don't know. This is gonna take forever. We're gonna be playing, Christmas is gonna roll around and we're still playing this game. We need a week of Danger Grandfather. Yeah. I think I might, everything except for the SMP canceled from now on. We're just gonna be doing Danganronpa. And we can get halfway through. Yeah. Then you'll replay Danganronpa 1 with your new mic? Yeah, exactly. I do plan to replay 1 again. But 1 was only... Oh, 1 was 19. Why did I think I said 9? Maybe it'll go quicker in the first one since I've already played that one. Yeah, I can't believe we're already at 11 videos. That's crazy. Okay. Man, this is gonna take forever. Anyway, thank you all so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. I'll see you all tomorrow for Repo. Yippee! We'll be playing with Raven, my friend Muse, and 2 other friends that I've not had the pleasure of. Well, honestly, this is the first time I'm talking to them, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. But yeah, thank you all so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. I'll see you all tomorrow. Good night, everyone. Bye bye. Bye bye.